Hello and welcome back to another Arkham Horror live stream. I am here today with Professor Meg. How you doing?
Oh, I am doing well,
I'm
I
so
think.
happy. Yeah, you think? You
I'm
think? Get
apprehensive.
it's so. I mean, we're getting geared up for Gen Con. It is crunch time. It is about to be Gen Con, and I have way more things than I have time to do before then. But I'm happy that we are streaming because this is fun.
Yes, yes. I have been kind of planning as I go, so I do feel pretty good about things.
Yeah.
I'm getting excited. I'm very excited.
Nice.
I
Nice.
I wanna be there. I wanna be there now.
David says that that was not a very convincing "I'm doing well." So
Yeah. I'm just nervous for what's about to happen in the next
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing well up until now, and after this, I'll be okay. But
Yeah.
are we gonna be okay? I can make no promises.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Arkham, let's go. Let's go. Yes, we are playing scenario 7 of the Carcosa campaign, which is Black Star's Rise. This is brand new to both of us, and so we are going into this completely blind. I'm playing Alexandra, you are playing Jacqueline Fine, and
Mhm.
yeah, I mean like it's going to be an interesting setup. Just doing the setup before the stream started, this is a weird looking scenario. There's like two agendas. I'm not quite sure what's happening, and so it's interesting. And it looks like we're gonna be adding some bad things to our deck as well, which is always a good time.
I'm making a last minute change.
I love it. Okay.
So, jumping into it, I guess, we had 4 experience points, and I decided after how last game went, I needed to be, I don't know, more aggressive and have even more spells that can do more things. So, I decided to play or put in 2 blinding lights,
Nice.
which is a spell that will let me evade. It tests my brain, and if I succeed, I deal 2 damage to the person I evade from.
Oh, that's cool. That's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
That I mean,
yeah.
that's helpful in like just from a damage, but also just getting away from some of these crazy monsters. So that's cool.
Yeah, I was 50-50 between this and I think a Bind Monster, and I was like, "This is cheaper, I'm just gonna go for this." But I took out a Familiar Spirit for one of the things, and I'm regretting that, so I think I'm gonna take out a Rite of Seeking, which isn't I don't think that's a good idea either, but I think the health that this provides, as we take more and more, wounds, it's gonna be important.
Yeah. And like so if you're taking out Rite of Seeking, my card is actually a lot more clue efficiency. And so if we're losing efficiency from the Rite of Seeking, I am adding some. And so we may
Mhm.
be able to balance ourselves out there because I spent my 4 experience on 2 copies of Snitch, which is a fast card after you succeed at a skill test while parlaying. And my entire identity is revolved around parlaying. I can discover 2 total clues from among my location and connecting locations, and so this is just kind of a one cost grab 2 clues type situation. So I'm hoping that that opens up, I don't know, more clue efficiency for us.
I like that it's called Snitch, I think
Yeah,
that's
right?
very cute.
Right?
You have
And
a
the
lot of cards with deceiving names because the bulldog took me a very long time to realize it was a gun and not a
yeah.
dog.
Yep.
I didn't realize that, and this is the snitch. I
Yep.
think instead, though, I'm gonna pivot. These have never worked for me well. I really like Voice of Ra. It gets me resources and it's
Mhm.
free to play, but it never works well, so I think I'm gonna get rid of that instead.
Okay. Okay. Got a question from Opti Persona. Are the starter decks that come in the box decent for doing a playthrough? I think that they are. I think that the starter decks that come in the individual package, like Mega's playing Jacqueline Fine,
Mhm.
those I think are a little bit better than the starter decks that come in like the core set. However, I do think that Arkham does a pretty good job of making those decks revolve around a central mechanic that kind of works pretty well. And so I think that they are good. That being said, I have not played a ton of them, but just from like understanding what the cards look like, I played all of the ones in the core set. I think that they are fairly decent. My one caveat to that would be is if you are playing solo, they may be worse than if you're playing multiplayer because I think that each deck is kind of built around doing a specific thing and it's fairly good at doing that thing. But if you are playing solo, you have to do everything. And so you may have to deck build a little bit more for solo to make sure that you're covering all bases of the game. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, Black Stars Rise. We are at scenario 7. We have some bad things that we have to do. I did most of the setup, but
Mhm.
you are the controller of the chaos bag, so we need to add a -5 token to that bag. And Meg, you're not allowed to pull that this game, okay?
I don't want to.
Yeah, right?
Is our is sorry, is my I think that you recorded this. Is it 2-2 for me for my, like,
Yep.
I don't know, starting
Yep.
damage right now?
Yeah, so you
It
have
is.
2 physical, 2 mental trauma,
Are
which
we
is your
sure
starting
it's that
damage.
many?
Yeah. And I
Feels
am
like a
I
lot.
am 2 physical, 1 mental. Um,
Okay, okay.
you're moving into learning two-handed solo so the decks don't need to do it all. Yeah, yeah, so I think, like, there are probably starter decks that are better than others. I don't know if I'm the best person to answer which one of those is which, but yes, you can absolutely do, the starter decks, and yeah, yeah, nice. The
Nelson, I thought
Yeah,
of a different question.
what's up?
Um, Last game, we defeated the guy. Did
Mhm.
you count that as the times we've defeated
I
him?
did not, thank you.
That's
Good
what I was
call.
thinking, because it was, like, in a weird way, because it had to set it aside instead of come out, but I was like,
Yeah,
I think technically we still killed him.
yeah, so 5 times, let's go.
I love killing I think I've killed him every time.
Nice.
I have a pure he is like my,
Mhm.
I can't even think of the word, my arch nemesis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. The other sad thing that we have to do is we have to search our collection for a random basic weakness and add it to his or her deck. And so
Yeah.
I'm gonna be drawing a random one here. Hopefully it's not too bad. Adding weaknesses is such a feel bad. It's like randomly,
Yeah,
it's like, oh, also now you're a hypochondriac. It's like, why? How? How does this
but
work thematically?
it might never show up.
That's true.
Okay, I have Overzealous. Revelation, draw the top card of the encounter deck, that card gains Surge.
Oh, that's
Great,
horrendous.
great.
That is so bad. That's a minus card draw
Why am I
plus 2
like
encounter cards? Yikes. I've got through the gates. Draw the top card of your deck. If it is not a weakness, remove that card from the game. Then search your deck, discard pile, hand, and all play areas for other copies of that card you own and remove them from the game as well. I
Whoa.
don't like that at all. That's mean. What if it hits my really good cards? I don't like that.
Yeah, like the ones you
Deck,
just
discard
got
pile,
with all
hand, and
your
all
experience.
play areas. Okay. So I'm wondering if all play areas does not count cards that are underneath Bewitching because those cards are out of play. So maybe
Well,
we
that's
get
cool.
luck. Yeah, I still don't like it. But
It's still really bad.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna read our intro here. The Black Stars Rise. The islands commune. I don't know why I had such a hard time with that word. Commune of Mont Saint Michel lies off the northwestern coast of France. It is a beautiful, elegant, and enigmatic place out of a fairy tale. Only this tale is one of horrors and madness. During low tide, you would be able to reach the island on foot by crossing the tidal causeway that emerges from the sea. However, by the time you reach the coast, the tide is much higher than you'd anticipated. Dark clouds covered the sky, and a distant crash of thunder signals the start of the ongoing storm. You find a boat whose captain is willing to take you to the island and prepare you for the ritual to come. Check the campaign log. If Ashley Clark was listed under VIPs interviewed, she was not. So we're going to jump
No.
directly to setup. And we've got the setup. And it's a weird setup. We've got like 2 agendas. We set like half the cards aside out of play. So
Mhm.
I'm interested to see where we go with this. Um and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm so scared, Nelson.
Yeah.
I only have fear in this game, I feel like. I feel like
Yeah.
there's a certain point where you're like, "Oh, I'm fine," and now I'm like, "No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
These monsters are coming."
Yeah. So we have dual agendas in this game. So during the scenario, there are 2 agenda decks. One represents a mean for you and your allies to open the path to Carcosa, and the other represents a means for the guy that we're not supposed to say his name to escape into our world and spell demise for Earth. So whenever one or more Doom is placed on the current agenda, we may decide which agenda to place it on. Doom cards, other than the 2 agendas, such as enemies, locations, or assets, count towards the Doom threshold of both agendas. So, like your arcane. or your
Mhm.
student or whatever her name was, she would count as both. When
Mhm.
one agenda advances, doom on the other agenda is not removed. And if the doom threshold of both agendas are satisfied during checking doom threshold step 1 of the Mythos phase, choose only one agenda to advance. Then, once you have completed advancing, advance the other one if it's still satisfied. There we go. So I picked these randomly because there's basically two paths through these agendas, and you created like a small deck of cards and you randomized which one you put in. So I put one of them in. I don't know which one I put in, and so I think agenda 1A and 1C remain the same, but I could be completely wrong on that. So we have agenda 1A. Do you want to read that?
Yeah. Okay. The tide rises. Your boat docks at Port de l'Avance, but with the rising tide and torrential rain flooding the street, the boat's captain isn't keen on sticking around. He tells you he will come back for you in the morning. You tell him not to bother, you probably won't be around by then.
Jeez.
So drama.
Yeah. Well.
Such drama.
Yeah.
Don't even bother coming back if it's in the morning.
Okay. Hmm.
The investigators spend two clues as a group. Place one doom on this agenda. This effect can cause the agenda to advance. Each investigator gains two resources. Group limit once per round.
Okay.
Interesting.
And then the ritual begins. Dark storm clouds swirl overhead. A vortex of eldritch energy rages in the center of the storm. The ritual has begun. This feels like very ominous and very like campaign
Yeah.
finale esque. The ritual has begun. The gate may appear above the abbey or below it. You must choose which route to pursue and reach the gate before the guy's agents do. Because I don't want to take any damage. The
Hmm.
investigators may spend two clues as a group to place a doom on this agenda. It can cause it to advance. Each investigator draws a card. So the agenda 1A, we are gaining resources, and C, we're drawing a card. So we don't actually know which one of these is the right way to pursue. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I was hoping for a little obvious answer. It's like
Well,
the sun
it kind.
shines bright on this agenda, and then there's lightning over this one. It's starry. I haven't seen this game, let alone both of you on a stream in like 2 years. Glad to watch today's events. Glad you're here. Welcome. Glad you're able to join us. Nice. Okay, so we are here at the port. This is where we start. This is a comes in with two clues.
I don't
Eh,
even know if this tells me which is which.
which one?
Like, I don't even know what the tide rises. I don't even know what's going on. The dude dropped us off, but there's no
Oh yeah, I
information.
have no idea which one we're supposed to do. Like from a thematic or like a standpoint of like
There's
which one's
no
better?
information.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just
Uh,
scared to do both.
I
Uh
cry. I take the cry action.
no, yeah, I take the cry. I love that. Yes. Alrighty, so this has two clues on it. Shroud of Three. For two actions, we can move one doom on from one agenda to the other. And then place two clues on this from the token bank, so we can swap uh, doom around, which is an interesting power to be able to have. Hmm,
I also I went ahead and I
nice.
drew my starting stuff.
Okay.
Um, and mulliganed almost my entire hand.
Nice.
But because of that, I am starting with the Arcane Initiate.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So we can put extra doom into play right away.
I drew two of my curses in my opening hand, so that's nice.
Oh,
But I did finally get fine clothes.
ominous.
We are good. We did it.
Ooh, going in with fine clothes.
Yeah, dressing up for the ritual. I'm gonna keep guts. I feel like they're gonna mess with my brain here. Um,
Funny.
Eldritch Tongue. I think String of Curses was not. I don't think I like String of Curses in this deck, but here we are. These get in. Hey, there's
Yeah,
my fake credentials. Let's go. Alrighty, it's actually a pretty decent starting hand for me. I'm happy with that. Okay.
I'm apprehensive.
So with absolutely no direction. You want to take the first turn?
Sure. So sorry, this place should have 2 clues on it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So, I am thinking I will just put a bunch of stuff into play. I think that's our best bet.
Yeah.
So, I'll play the Arcane Initiate, and I will also play my Robes of Endless Night, so that's 4. And then I'll use my robes to put Blinding Light into play for free.
Nice.
Oh no, wait, this is not. Oh my gosh, Nelson, this isn't what I thought the spell was.
Uh-oh.
Give me 1 second. Give me
Okay.
1 second before we actually begin, because I thought this is a spell I get to keep and use, and it's
Oh,
not. It's like a one-time spell.
yeah, I
Which if
think
the other spell I also wanted is the same, then I don't care. But I was between this and another specific spell.
gotcha. Yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. You're good. You're
I'm glad I read it out loud to
good.
us. Uh, I mean, you can also probably go because I think
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna use her to draw. But then
Oh,
after
for
that,
this spell? Yeah.
do I not have it with? I don't even know where I put it, so we're just gonna forget about it.
Alrighty.
Oh, but to do a third thing. So sorry,
No, you're
this
good.
whole thing threw me off.
No, you're totally fine.
Um, all right, so I'll use the Arcane Initiate and look at the top 3. Uh, and good, I'm shuffling my treachery down back lower. Um, I'll take Hypnotic Gaze.
Nice.
Um, and then technically I do have a third thing. Um, I could just move up.
Okay. See
Is
what's
anything
going
bad
on in
gonna
the
happen?
Grand Rue?
Do we think it's safe?
No.
Okay.
But but we
Let's
have to
go.
do it at some point.
Yeah, okay, okay. I'll try it.
Alrighty, so this is a 2 clue, 1 shroud location. After you succeed at a skill test by 1 or less while investigating this location, place 1 doom on the agenda with the most doom.
Okay. Okay. This is a very doomy episode.
Yeah.
And then one
Ooh.
other thing is that my initiate does have a doom in play now. So
Cool.
both of them are at 1.
Nice.
Um, but yeah, that is all.
Cool. I'm going to spend 1 resource to put on some really fancy clothes. It's going to reduce the difficulties test of all my parlay actions by 1. I am going to spend 3 to play the Thieves Kit, which I can investigate using my feet instead of my book. And if I succeed, then I get to gain a resource. And my last action here, let's just try and investigate. We're going to go straight up. We're going to go 4 to 3. Any of this
Okay.
horrible? It's probably pretty bad, isn't it? It's going to be fine.
Gonna be fine.
Oh, do we have hearts in that? Do we have like yeah, you know what? Let's see what happens.
Okay. No, I don't think so. I think there's only skulls in here.
Okay.
-3.
-3.
I
Okay,
think
well
there's
that's
skulls and cultist ones, but the other 2 I don't think are in here, which I
okay.
it's always so odd that they say it, but I guess, like, I don't know.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that was me. It was a very exciting turn. No enemies,
Okay.
which means that we just go directly to upkeep. Gonna get some money and draw some cards. Hey, more fake credentials. I am ready to bluff my way through this thing. Let's go.
Okay. Ooh, I got my jewel. This is
Yo.
the one that after a bad symbol is drawn, I can either draw a card or gain 2 resources.
Oh,
So nice.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Whenever one or more doom is placed on the current agenda, um, do we go up on both agendas?
So but you mean because of the initiate?
No, I'm just trying to figure out if at this top of the round, do we add doom to both of the agendas or just
I think we
one?
get to pick. I
Whenever doom
think
is
we
placed on the current agenda, the players decide which of the 2 agendas to place this doom on. Okay. Yeah,
I think so.
I think so.
'Cause I think that
Um,
kind of forces us to pick which one we're gonna try to do.
okay, cool. Yeah, I think so as well. Which one are we feeling? We feeling to the ritual begins or the tide rising?
I don't know. I really don't know, Nelson. I'm all have you played this yet?
No.
Okay, then I'm open to your full on you honestly never get to lead really because 'cause you've played a lot that I haven't, so I am so fine with you suggesting anything.
So the ritual beginning to me sounds more like somebody is trying to initiate that ritual. So I think that is is
That we should try to stop that
the one
faster?
that we should try and stop. And
Yeah.
so if we're placing Doom, we should probably place it on the Tide Rises to see if we can push through that one. That's my initial thought.
Oh, you don't wanna try to go through the ritual to stop it?
Well, I don't the way that
To me,
I
it's
actually
almost like I don't wanna run out of
yeah,
time, and if we do have to stop the ritual, maybe we should rush to do that.
I always associate Doom as the
With
enemy
bad.
progressing and bad. So if
Yeah.
like the ritual progresses, is the ritual going to initiate? I don't know.
Yeah, but we're choosing, we're the I think I love how I was like, "You pick." And
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I agree with you that the ritual is the issue. I feel like this one's like a weird kind of thing where that's
it is
we should
weird.
go after it if we wanna stop it.
Okay. So put this
That's the
on the
vibe
ritual?
I feel.
Okay. I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down.
yeah.
You're lead investigator. I trust you.
Ugh.
Excellent. Nice.
I need a therapy appointment after I play Arkham Horror.
Your encounter card is a swift uh I forgot what we call these guys. So prey lowest remaining sanity. When it would move via the hunter keyword, instead it moves one location at a time until it enters its prey's location. Yada yada yada. So this
Gross.
is the guy who is now engaged with you. He's a 2/3/2, hits for 1 and 1. Put that
Okay.
right there. My card is another one, the same thing. Excellent. But I will go ahead and
Did you shuffle?
yes, I did. I'm gonna go ahead and exhaust bewitching. Where my exhaust tokens? I knew there was something I was missing. Exhaust bewitching. And I'm gonna search the top 9 cards of my deck for a copy of one of these. Two,
Oh, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, missed it.
No!
Oh, that's really bad. That's real bad. Uh-oh.
We're in trouble.
That's impressive. I searched 9 cards out of which is over a third of my deck, and I have 4 cards that I could have hit and didn't hit any of them. Ah, sad.
That's awful. That's not good.
That's not good. Yeah, we'll be fine. What's the worst
Just
that
do it
could
again.
happen? Yeah. Okay. And we're off. Um I'm probably just evading this guy and seeing what comes of
Yeah.
that. At
I
least
have that spell, so I'm probably just gonna do that.
okay. You want to go do yours first?
Yeah, to
Sweet.
clear the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will play Blinding Light and use my robes to make it cheaper. So I'm attempting to evade, and it's gonna use brain instead of foot. And if I succeed, it'll deal 2 damage. Um, do I want to I'm gonna add this fearless thing to it. So it's gonna add 2 brain for me, but if the skill test is successful, I can heal either 1 or 2 horror depending on how successful it is.
Oh,
So
nice.
a little bit. Alright, and I'm gonna use my ability.
Nice.
Let's see how this goes. Goodness. Alright. We got a 1. Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So we are totally fine.
Let's go.
Everything's fine. We're gonna take the +1. So that means we are I assume what was his evade?
2.
I love how I was like, "We did it," even though I forgot. I just assumed that was so high. So I get to heal 2 horror as well, so I'm
Nice.
completely healed of all my horror. I only have 2 damage on me.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And
Okay,
it
and he takes
exhausts and it takes 2 damage?
2 damage.
Nice. Excellent. That's awesome.
I know, it's so
Yeah,
nice.
that's a really nice card.
I'm a fan, it's new, it's
And
brand new.
yeah, and you have that card that you can pull spells back, so you can grab that one too if you wanted to.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
I know. I think I have that in my hand too.
Oh,
I
perfect.
do.
Nice.
Okay, so I use this. That was only one thing though. I'm gonna use my initiate to look at the top 3. Oh, there's another one of that spell, but I think I should take my fight spell instead.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my Song of the Dead.
I'm not 100% sure how much of the encounter deck is enemies, but considering we saw 2 on turn 1, fight spell sounds good.
Yeah. So I could attack him now and kill him, should I? If I evaded him, am I not engaged with him?
You're no longer engaged with him, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just wait.
Yeah. Because
Um,
he'll automatically engage you when he readies, but he will not attack, and so you can save the action by just doing it next turn.
okay, so I could investigate here.
Yeah, it only has a shroud of 1.
Yeah. So I played one card. I'm gonna play my spell for next time with this guy.
Is that the attack one?
Yeah.
Is that the skull attack or the
It is. It's the
nice?
Song of the Dead.
Yes.
It's very it makes me think because like the thing of it is like an orchestra thing. It makes me think of Luthier right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get
So
to
it looks
play it,
kind of
right?
like it. I
Yeah.
did.
How is
It
it?
was fun.
Yeah,
It
good.
was good, but I only got to play it once, and then it had to get sent on right away. So I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Ugh." I
It
liked it a lot.
looks stunning. It looks so
Yeah,
good. It looks so good.
it's very like it's one of those ones, which is why I don't like this. It's one of those ones that it's like now that I know how to play, I would play it very differently and
Oh
more
yep.
like efficiently. So it's like I wanted to play it again right away, but I did not have enough time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Dave, who is the owner of Paverson, who did Luthier, also did Distilled, is the first person I ever worked with as a content creator publisher relationship with Distilled.
I love that.
Yeah, right.
That
Because
makes so much sense for you.
yeah, because at the time it was fantasy and some flights, and so he reached out. He's we need to work together.
We should get together.
My TV just died. That's really funny. Oh, hey, it's back. Never mind. We're good.
Ooh.
It's spooky.
Okay, so the thing I'm realizing, Nelson,
Yeah, that's up.
is that I if I try to test for this, I'm testing my book.
Yeah,
So I think I mean, my book is only a 3. Is it worth me testing or should I do something different?
uh,
I might just gain a resource, you know,
yeah.
and use spells and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I guess nothing bad can happen.
That's the spirit. I do love that. I'm gonna go to the be right back screen. My thing is messing up like crazy, but which wouldn't matter, but it is cutting your video out of the
Oh.
stream. So I'm gonna go fix that. I'm just gonna turn the TV off and we're gonna roll with it. All right, I'll see you soon. Okay, so the TV, I think the TV is dead.
Eh,
It's fine.
oh,
It's fine. Well, it'll the
oh,
the the cultists got it. They got it. But now Meg's
oh,
Meg's video won't go in and out all the time, so we'll be good.
the ritual is coming
The
through.
ritual is working. No. You need to subscribe to InSmooth TV Repair Team, or you'll be plagued with these kinds of abnormalities. Yes, sorry, I missed you. I missed you. um, okay, you had one,
I
and
think
you
I'm
were debating investigating or just gaining a resource, right?
right. I mean, should I investigate?
I don't think that there's anything that's too horrible that happens. If
Yeah.
you fail,
The thing that has me thinking is like if I investigate, there's 2 clue tokens. All of my spells have me pick up 2 clue tokens.
yeah,
So if I
a
gain
lot of
resources
mine
to set that up,
only grab
that makes
one, and so, like, I
oh,
can come through and potentially grab the next one later.
okay, let's try. Let's see. It's only a 3 to a 1. Mm, let's go. Negative X, the highest amount of doom on an agenda in play.
So 2. Oh, wait, no.
So
On an agenda would just be 1.
okay, so
So you got it.
I succeeded by 1,
Let's go.
which means place 1 doom on the agenda with the most doom. That's what the Grand Replace does.
Oh, okay, okay. So the ritual begins
I do
goes up
get
to
the clue.
2.
Yeah. We get the clue.
Nice, okay.
And I
And that
think
was your 3?
yeah. Yep. That's her.
Alrighty, I'm going to attempt to evade my guy 4 to a 2.
Okay. I believe in you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Negative 3.
Bummer. I'm gonna do it again.
Rude. Negative 4.
Stop that. Yikes. Okay. I am going to do it again.
Okay. I'll come kill them. Negative 3.
Bummer.
Wow.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, that was not a good
Um,
turn for Nelson.
oh. Sorry, Nelson.
Oh, it's fine. It is what it is. We're all gonna die.
You said you
It's
were gonna
okay.
do today. Nelson is frozen in fear.
Yep. 100%.
Oh,
Alrighty. So I will take an attack by this guy.
gross.
1 and 1. Your enemy doesn't do anything because they are exhausted. So we'll move into the regroup phase where we will unexhaust, and then your enemy will re-engage you,
Yeah.
and we get a money and a card.
Okay, it
Ooh.
was not something bad.
Okay, well I got a card that I can um evade with, so we're good.
Good. I got more robes, which is actually really good because of my health situation.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And they look so good.
At the top of the round, we're placing a doom. Do we want to just place it again on the ritual
Yeah.
begins? It
So
feels kind
now
it
we're at
feels kind of
4,
weird that yeah, it feels kind of weird that we just ignore one of them, but
but maybe the next thing is gonna make us I don't know.
yeah, maybe then yeah, I could see that. Yeah. It's one of those things where especially like streaming without playing it before, I'm like this could be completely wrong. And like I've done that so many times just playing board games.
Mm,
So if you're watching this for the first time trying to learn the rules to this scenario, do not take this as
we've
law.
never done this before.
Alrighty, you get a card. Your card is Crashing Floods. You're gonna
Okay.
take test feat 3. If you fail, if agenda 1A is in play, take 1 damage and lose an action, etc., etc. So agenda 1A is in play. So if you fail, you're gonna take a damage and lose an action.
And
For
what am I testing feet what?
3.
My feet is a 2. Is it worth committing 1 card to just make it a straight 0? I don't even think that's worth it, right? Like, I'm probably just gonna fail.
I don't know.
I could use my
I don't
ability.
know how good the card is.
I'll test it.
You're gonna get a +1 here.
I'm just gonna
I'm
check
feeling
it
it. I'm
out.
feeling it.
-1.
Oh, darn.
So close.
So
Kind
take a damage and lose an action. I hate
okay.
losing actions. That feels so brutal.
But I can put the damage anywhere.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
My card here. Hey, spawn in any empty location. After Acolyte
Mm.
enters play, place 1 Doom on it.
Okay.
So I think this guy is probably going to be and so we know this Grand Root is connected to um here, 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 and here. These two are connected. So everything's kind of connected up
Mhm.
here in this square.
Mhm.
So are you feeling North Tower, Broken Steps, or Outer Wall for this Acolyte?
Well, does he have to go to the furthest?
Nope, just any empty location.
Should we send him to the furthest?
He does have a Doom on him, which will clear pretty soon. So
That's
yeah,
the
we
thing is it's gonna
also
clear.
thematically it makes a lot of sense that he's going to be at the Abbey Church, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
far away.
So that does put us at 5. So
Mhm.
next Mythos phase we will advance on that and see what all of this is about.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah. That's
Just fine.
that's the spirit. Okay.
Yeah. This wasn't
Our
too
turn.
bad.
You want to
Do you want me to go
do
first again? Because I only have 2 actions and I'm just gonna fight this guy.
Okay. Yeah.
He only has 1 health left?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use my initiate first to look at the top 3. I'll take this spell, which is actually great for us. Okay. And then I'm going to attack him. Although I guess I wonder, should I technically not have been able to use my initiate because he's engaged with me?
It's a quick action, so it does not provoke attacks.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have done it later, but okay. So now I'm gonna do Song of the Dead. So I'll remove a charge. I'm gonna use my ability. And we're gonna draw 3 and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. So
Nice.
I did not get the extra damage, but I'm attacking with 5, which I assume hits him.
Yep. You only needed 2.
So this doesn't say how much damage it does. Does that mean it automatically does 1?
Yeah. It's always 1 unless it states otherwise.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Because it says if the skull is revealed, it does +2. And
Oh,
I
so
was
that'd
like,
be
does that
3 damage. That'd be crazy.
right?
That's cool.
I know. I know.
That's really cool.
I mean, we didn't need it this time, so let's just be grateful, but
Yeah.
okay, so he's dead, right?
Yep.
Okay, and I have 1 action left. I guess maybe I'll just try to get this other clue.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Unless I wanna nope, I can't really play anything. Yeah. I will, I'll just attempt to get this clue. It's not great, so, let's see. -1, we did it!
Ooh, nice. Excellent. Hey, Giant
Wow!
Lasagna, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Okay, and now I have 2 clue tokens, um, which I assume we don't want to do the thing, but it would let us either draw a card or gain 2 resources if we put it on one.
So I'm since it is limit once per round, I'm wondering if we hedge our bets a little bit and we put the Doom over onto the Tide Rises. The Doom will
Mhm.
be cleared and we are progressing regardless on the other one. So I don't think that there's any
Right.
reason to put the Doom there. But if we do find ourselves in a situation where that's not the one we want to go with, then we have a jump start on the next one already. And it seems
Mhm.
to be pretty easy to keep Doom off of one agenda if we want to, since we're choosing.
So we should do it?
I think so. Just
Yeah.
that also helps get our resources. So if we go 2 here, we can place a Doom on the Tide Rises, which will then get
Mhm.
us 2 resources each, which just helps us
Okay.
jumpstart a little bit.
And, I think that is all.
And I could
Mm.
actually see this being a situation, and this would actually be really, really cool if this is the case where when you get to the last of one, you have to like try and balance. And so you're trying to like progress them at the same rate.
Right.
I could see that. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be a fun thing to, especially if you
Oh,
know that that's happening, to try and balance in future games.
who knows?
Yeah. Not me. Okay. I am going to that you completed your actions, right? Yeah, because yep, sweet.
Yeah, because I'm down one.
I'm going to spend 1 to play Vamp. I'm going to test 4 to 1 to try and automatically evade the enemy that's
Okay, well,
engaged
that
with
would
me.
be better for you.
Yeah.
Plus 1!
Woo! Let's go. So he's automatically evaded, and then I do move him to a connecting location, so he will be up next to you. And so I can,
You can keep fighting, so I don't mind.
yeah, if you can either keep fighting or I can come hang out, and then he would engage me. Which
Either way.
actually may be something that I am interested in doing, but we're gonna think about that here in a second.
We're not gonna jump right into anything.
I think I will go ahead and spend 2 to play my fake credentials. That's gonna help me get clues. And it also gives me my another parlay action. And actually, Vamp was a free action for me because it was a parlay action. And then I am going to spend 2 more. So that those resources came in handy to play Eldritch Tongue. This is, I think, maybe the first time I've ever played it. If it's not the first time I've played it, this campaign is the first time that I've played it with time to actually use it. This says that whenever I can play events with parlay from my discard pile as if they were in my hand, and then
Wow.
I have to spend a charge, and then I remove it from the game when I do that.
Wow.
But it gives me another activation of some of those cards, which I think is really nice.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm down to
I
1.
hope nothing bad happens to us.
That's not foreboding.
I sure hope we make it.
Yeah, right? Um, so we are at, oh, I don't have the actions to do that. I'm wondering if I don't play Eldritch Tongue and I use the action here, to move 1 Doom from the agenda deck to the other. So
Mhm,
we're progressing on the Ritual Begins regardless of if we move a Doom off of it or if we don't. So
mhm.
or we could choose to not put it on the Ritual Begins. That's never mind. I take that back.
Oh, you mean the next one?
Yeah, I was operating with the thought that they were both getting Doom, but that is not the case. So I think, yeah,
Mhm.
we just place 1 there and then we see what happens. Um, my last action. I'll Thieves Kit to try and find a clue. I'm going 4 to what? Or 4 to 3.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
You're gonna get the clue. It's the skull, which is the highest amount of doom on an agenda in play.
-3. Cool.
But it says an agenda in play. Like, do we get to pick which one?
-X is the highest amount of Doom on an, I think because it is saying it's the highest amount of Doom on an agenda, you choose the highest amount of Doom on an agenda rather than choosing the agenda and then, like,
I
doing
don't
that.
think that's worded well.
I don't think it is. It definitely is not.
I
These
would argue
clues are
we
the
are.
bane of my existence. Alrighty. So that's everything. Enemy's gonna enemy, no enemies, enemy. And so we will stand up, get money, draw cards.
Now there's an enemy on my spot or your spot?
Your spot. It's now engaged with
Okay,
you. Sorry about that.
that's fine.
I just sent him over to you. I'm like, yeah, your turn.
That's fine.
Okay. The top of the round. Are we putting the doom on the ritual begins?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, Does it need it?
Oh, it actually doesn't. Yeah, you're right, you're right. It
Yeah, yeah,
doesn't.
so we should do the other one.
Yeah, so we'll go 1 here. And then ritual begins, clears the doom on the acolyte and your arcane initiate go away.
Okay,
You want to
and then what
read
happens?
you want to read agenda
Ooh,
1D?
ooh, okay, Blue Star's demise. As the vortex grows in size and force, so too does the pull in reality. Debris and rubble start to float upwards, pulled into the terrible void. A thunderous crash shakes the island to its very core. Soon the whole city will be destroyed by the maelstrom. Shuffle the encounter discard pile and both set aside copies of Rift Seeker into the encounter deck. Check the current A agenda. If agenda 1A has 2 or fewer doom on it, mark 1 conviction. If 1A has 3 or more on it, mark 1 doubt. If agenda 1A is not the current A agenda, do not mark any conviction or doubt.
Nice. And
So
hey,
are we at 2?
we're at 2, so I marked a conviction.
Cool.
We have 6 conviction and 1 doubt. We are very adamant that our choices are the correct ones. Hey, friendly robot, how's it going? Is this Innsmouth? This is Carcosa. This is Carcosa. I have not played Innsmouth. I need to play Innsmouth.
Hmm. I like Innsmouth as a like that lore. I
Yeah.
like the expansion for the board game.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's the fish people.
The fish people. We got the entity above. The whirlwind over the island continues to rage. Blinding flashes of lightning and deafening thunder assault your senses. Is the vortex above the key to opening the path? If so, you have no choice but to beckon the entity closer. Each monster enemy gets +1 fight. Ooh. The investigators can spend 2 clues to place a doom on the agenda, and then we get to draw a card.
Oh
So we're
gosh.
good. But now the monster enemies. So like this Swift guy has. Oh, the Swifty. Yeah, that's what we're calling him. Swifty has 3 fight.
Okay. All right.
You get a card now. Spires of
Oh,
Carcosa.
okay.
Attached to your location, place 2 doom on that location. If there's no doom on the attached location, discard Spires of Carcosa. We can investigate to remove doom instead of adding doom. I'm very confused as to what we're supposed to be doing here. Um,
Yeah. I
yeah,
agree.
I don't. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like I'm not. I don't know
Well,
what
so that
is like it.
that map
Doom
just
is
rewarded us for still being in 1A.
yeah,
But I do think you're right that we're supposed to kind of stay in. We should probably go through 1A now before we do 2C. That's what I'm
yeah,
thinking. I'm thinking we are supposed to because it's kind of cross-referencing each other.
yeah.
That is the
Okay,
one clue we just got. Was that we did get rewarded if we think having more conviction is good for us,
yeah.
which I have no idea as well.
It's, I
I still don't know if that mechanic is good or bad for us.
it's, right. I have no idea. It's like Doom is typically bad, but in this one I think it's good. Hmm. Friendly robot question. I'm relatively new to the game. What do you to think about when deck building and playing solo? Is it possible to play any investigators in solo? I have played solo through I think 3 campaigns and I don't do it anymore. I don't
Mm.
really enjoy how difficult or how challenging it is for choose solo. Whenever I'm playing solo, I do play two-handed solo where I'm controlling 2 investigators just because there's so many things that you have to do and maintain in the game that having one investigator to do it all is very challenging. That being said,
Mm.
it can absolutely be done. I know Ashcan and Pete was a good one that could do it. I feel like a lot of the mystics can be pretty good in solo, but I prefer having at least 2 investigators at the table.
Yeah, and I've never soloed it.
Yeah. Just because like you have to be good at fighting, finding clues, not dying. Like there's just like a lot of things that you have to do, and that's
And there's just so many actions.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that alone, getting around some of these maps that are so big, there's
Yep.
just so many actions you have to take.
Yeah. 100%.
Because regardless, like if you're uncovering locations and trying to get things, if the doom progresses every turn, you can't keep up if you don't have enough actions.
Yeah. This game table presence is also very large for a solo experience. Yeah, it can be. It can be Canadian. Yeah, it can be a lot. Alright, I got marked by the sign. Revelation test brain 2. If you fail, take 2 horror. I am going to commit a guts to it to go up to 5. So I'm testing 5 to 2.
Okay, you're
I'm
fine.
okay with
That's
this
the
minus
most
3 now.
0.
Yeah, let's go. Alrighty. I
So
succeeded, so I draw a card into my lucky cigarette case. That's good. I could use a cigarette now. There we go. Alrighty. And we're off. Do you wanna go ahead and take your turn? So if we do have issues with this guy, we can,
Okay.
um I can come up and, like, grab him or something.
Yeah. Okay. What is his health?
He has 3. He's also a 3 fight now.
So he has
Um,
3 health, he does 3 fight.
yeah, so he's a 3/3/2, and he hits for 1 and 1.
Okay.
Sorry, watching Nelson's play/suffer solo, let's just say it makes me think that it builds moral character. It is an exercise in patience for true solo play in Arkham Horror. Absolutely. One more question. What are your favorite investigators and why? I find them all interesting. I have not played this game enough to have played all the investigators or to be able to speak to every single investigator. I think my favorite investigator, I really like Charlie Kane. He's the one who is Super Allies. I played Charlie Kane with you, Meg. When you
He
played.
transformed into Talon Mask. I'm only doing the Arcane Initiate, so nothing bad is happening.
Nice.
It's scary to see him.
Um, I really like Ashcan Pete.
He was cool, that guy that you played as.
Yeah. I'm really
I
enjoying
really
Alexandra. Who do you like?
I think Jacqueline.
Yeah,
I feel very unstoppable most of the time.
yeah, Jacqueline's awesome. I've played Jacqueline as well, and I really enjoyed her. I don't know if there's been an investigator that I have not enjoyed playing. I think every single one of them I've really enjoyed. I think probably my least favorite has been Kamani Jones, mainly because they are just more vanilla than anything. Like I picked them because they started with 5 XP and one of my investigators was defeated. So I had to pick a new one and like that was just an easier pick than someone who started with 0 XP. But I still enjoyed Kamani a lot. So,
Right. Going to use my I'm already engaged with him, right?
yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my Song of the Dead and attack him.
Nice. Get that skull. It's gonna be sick.
I'm gonna use my ability, and I'm also gonna commit Prescient to it. Um, so Nelson,
Yeah.
even so spell, it says I name like the even otter symbol. Even if I don't choose that one, it counts as being revealed.
No, 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 because you as Jacqueline, you choose one of those and reveal it.
It has to be the one I want to use, basically. I think I'm gonna wait on this spell because it's more often odd, but this one I want the skull, so I think I'm just not gonna because I don't need to commit to
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wanted to take something back out, but I don't. There's no point. Okay, so I'm doing that. I spent the charge doing this. I'm attacking at 6.
Nice.
Um, 2, 3. Didn't get the skull, but I
Ah,
definitely got it. So it's only 1 damage, but I do get to draw a card because I got the blue one.
nice.
Okay, so he has 2 health left.
Yep.
God, I hate this guy. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep attacking him, which is so silly, but I don't know what else to do. So I'll attack him again.
Could you evade him?
It's not worth it.
Okay.
Like, the stat difference my evade is only a 2.
Oh, I got you, yeah.
Um, oh, I drew the red one.
Oh, bummer. Oh, he does
Okay.
have retaliate, so he's actually gonna hit you. I'm sorry, I
Okay,
didn't.
well, that's actually better for me because retaliate is that can I cancel his attack?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that, and then now I get to reveal a thing, and if it's a certain thing, then he does his damage back to himself.
But it does cancel the attack just straight up?
It cancels
Nice.
the attack, and it only does the damage back if I get a certain one, which I wish I'd saved my ability. Nope, I didn't.
Oh, it's the new
So,
minus
but it
5.
yay!
Oh, yeah.
But it did cancel his attack. Uh, I have 1 action left. This wasn't this isn't going the way I wanted it to.
I'll come up and I'll engage him so I can evade him, but so it'll hopefully work out.
Yeah, I mean, if my spell lands, it'll kill him, but
The
I have to
chaos bag
actually.
is a harsh mistress. Yeah. The chaos bag is being unfriendly to us today.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll attack 1 more time. So I at least damage him. Oh, but
Nice.
he's gonna retaliate on me.
No,
How much is
only if you don't attack. Only if you don't succeed in the attack.
okay, okay, great,
Yeah.
great. Alright, well, that's where I am.
Nice. Okay. So I am going to spend my first action to move up to your location. Second action I am going to spend to engage the Swifty. And when I engage, I will exhaust Bewitching to search the top 9 cards for a copy of something that is underneath it. 4,
Yeah.
5, 6. Hey, there we go. 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I did. Oh, Vamp is no longer underneath it. Haha. I was like, oh, there's another Vamp. I was like, wait, how do I have 3 Vamps? Nope. I put the new
Uh,
card. I put the new card underneath it, which is the one that allows me to find clues. So we're good. Okay. But I did get a Beguile. I did get a Beguile, so that's good. Um, so that was 2. I am going to probably should have tried to get him money beforehand.
I
So I could
mean,
play
if you
Beguile.
need 1 resource.
Yeah, I
I
think
would say you did that before you moved.
I'm just gonna use Eldritch Tongue to play Vamp from my discard pile. Spend 1 money to do so.
Mhm.
And I am going to test I'm gonna test feet. So I'm gonna go 4 to 1.
Okay. -5. Oh, there it is.
Stop that. Alrighty, so that leaves
Why?
I still do have an action because the parlay
Mm.
was a free action. So I will attempt to evade this guy.
Wasn't
Um
he engaged with me?
I did engage him. So I spent an
Oh,
action
you
to
engaged.
engage him. Yeah. Mainly I got a card draw out of it.
Mm.
And I was pretty confident that I was going to be able to avoid him. So or evade him. So let's go ahead and evade. I'm going to actually commit unexpected courage to this. I'm going to go 6 to 2.
Okay, that should work. It's this one, which is reveal another token? Wait, did this person have Doom on it?
No, it does not.
Okay, good.
So
Good.
reveal another. Yeah, right? That'd be hilarious.
-1.
Let's go. Alrighty. So he is exhausted at our location
Okay, good.
now. So he's not going to attack anybody. Um, and unexpected courage worked. Okay. Sweet.
Alright.
So no enemies do anything. So we will gain a resource and draw a card. We got another vamp. And then unexhaust everything. This guy, the Swifty, is going to engage me again. Um, I will exhaust Bewitching to search the top 9 cards of the deck. Yeah. There's another Beguile, kicking the Hornet's Nest. I did get the Snitch, which is what I was looking for, so I'm just going to take that.
Ooh.
So Snitch is after I succeed at a skill test while parlaying, discover 2 clues from among your locations and connecting locations, so I can grab these 2 clues down here. If I ever succeed again. Who knows? Who knows? I may never do that. Alrighty. top of the round, we're going to add a doom. Do we want to add if we add a doom to the tide rises, we will progress.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So we'll add a doom here because that only takes 5. Yep.
Is it
And
a good
then
idea? I have no idea.
yeah.
Let's see
The
what happens, I guess.
yeah, Spires of Carcosa does get discarded because it has 0 doom on it now. And the tide rises. You want to read us agenda 1B?
Red Dawn's surmise. The tide continues to rise rapidly, the outer walls of the village assaulted by hurricane force winds and freezing rain. The storm only grows in intensity as the evening turns to night. Soon the tide water will completely flood the city. Shuffle the encounter discard pile and both set aside copies of Tidal Terror into the encounter deck. Check the current C agenda. If C agenda has fewer doom on it, 2 or fewer doom on it, mark 1 conviction. If it has 3 or more doom on it, mark a doubt. And if it is not the current one, do not mark anything.
We're not marking anything because we're at 2C now. Okay.
Okay.
And we've got
Interesting.
Let the Storm Rage, which feels very Disney.
Mhm.
The angry sea continues to barrage the island. Waves crash against the walls and rain pelts the rooftops. Is the rising sea the key to opening the path? If so, you have no choice but to let the storm rage on. Each copy of Ancient Evils gains Surge. The investigators can spend 2 to place a Doom. And then we get each investigators gain 2. So this is starting to tell me that I think potentially we should let the storm rage.
Okay.
Or is the entity above? Yeah, the entity above, the wording here where it's saying, if so, you have no choice but to beckon the entity closer sounds worse than is this the path to uh the opening the path? I don't know.
Well, they
Also,
both say the same thing. They both say one says, "Is the rising sea the key to opening the path?" The other one says, "Is the vortex the key to opening the path?"
oh,
And then they
bummer.
both say, "If
Yeah, yeah.
so, you have no choice but to let the blink do blink."
Oh, good. Good, good, good. And these are the 2 agendas. This is okay, so this is kinda cool. These are the 2 agendas that we randomly picked at the beginning of the game. So I'm guessing that
Mhm.
one of the sets that we picked, one of them is the correct route and then the other. So even on a replay, I don't know if we would be able to tell which one is the correct one to go after.
Well,
So that's kind of fun.
I don't
Cool.
know, is it?
It's definitely something.
Mm,
Your card,
mm.
Twisted to His Will. If there is no Doom in play, this gains Surge. Alrighty. Gonna Surge. Surge into Hunted. Test feat 6.
Oh.
If you
Oh.
fail, reveal the top X cards of the encounter deck, where X is the amount you failed by. If at least one Bayaki enemy is revealed by this effect, choose and draw one of them. If at least one Omen Treachery is revealed by this effect, take one horror. Shuffle the encounter deck.
Okay.
It'll
I mean, I really don't
probably
have
be
anything
fine.
to add to this. Uh, oh, I got the blue.
Nice.
So I would be a 3.
Okay, so 3 cards. So
I can't believe I got the blue
no,
for that.
that was awesome.
I
We
never do.
did get an Omen, so you're gonna take a horror. And
Okay.
you did not get any enemies, so just 1 horror.
It's
That's
not
that's not
direct.
too bad. It is not direct, no.
Great. We're gonna have my initiate go a little crazy.
I love that. As they probably should.
Yeah, she can deal with this mental trauma, not me. Oh man.
My card is Ancient Evils. I'm gonna place 1 Doom on the current agenda. We're back to which one should we do?
I don't know, Nelson. Chat. Can you guys kind of give us like if you've played this before, don't say anything. But if you haven't played this before, like what's your vibe? What are you vibing right now? Should we let the storm range? Or
Should we Elsa this thing or
I don't know, Nelson. That one makes me
It's it's definitely interesting. And that does actually gain surge because of the statement on the storm rage.
mm,
So we are gonna surge, unfortunately.
Yeah, I would say I don't know. So you can pick.
Let the storm rage, says friendly robot. I'm feeling it.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. Surge is into Twisted to his will. There's no Doom in play. Otherwise, test Brain X, where X is the amount of Doom in play. Hey, look. Brain 1.
Okay.
Uh,
That's not
two
bad.
cards from my hand at random. I really don't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and commit a lucky cigarette case. So I'm going to go 4 to 1,
Okay. Let's go.
which is -1. Cool.
Yay.
We passed that.
All right.
Excellent. Um,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm
All right. So
going to,
now we're back to the top.
yeah, we're back to our actions. I think I'm going to try and parlay this guy. Um,
Okay.
and see if I can, because if I then succeed, then I can discover. Nope, I don't have enough money. Just kidding. I can't do that as well. That this card will be good later though. But I can, if I just get rid of him, he can deal with things later. Oh, the other kind of thing that I just realized about this Eldritch Tongue is that
Hmm.
because I can play them from my discard pile, I can also use these cards to commit to skill test and still play them. So instead of playing
Ooh.
like the card twice, I can play it and then or commit it and then play it.
Hmm. That
Do
is
you
cool.
Yeah. Do you want to see what you're doing?
Sure.
I find Arkham likes to punish players for taking the safe options. Yeah, definitely.
So I have no one engaged with me.
Correct.
Okay. I am gonna. It kind of stinks to have to do this, but I want to. So, well, I'll use my initiate first and just see what we get. Oh my god, the man in the pollen mask was right on top. I have shuffled him in twice now. He
he's
has been in the top 3 cards with the initiate and gotten shuffled in twice.
he's coming for you.
It feels like a little haunting. Um, okay, so I'm gonna do that. Uh, and now I'm realizing I have 8 cards. So I'm not in the worst position because I was gonna play one. So yeah, I wanna gain a resource, play a card, and then I'm wondering if I should um where's my amulet? Here we go. So I'm gonna gain a resource and then pay all 3 to put my jewel into play, which is the one that when I draw the symbols now I can either draw a card or gain resources.
So if you draw a
Maybe.
skull, you're feeling real good when you attack.
Oh, yeah, it's
Nice.
really cool. But I
Nice.
only have 1 turn left on that attack.
Oh, yeah.
Um, so but I do have another one of those. And then I feel like I wonder if I should move out or if I should just gain a resource. I'm afraid to move out, but I could. Yeah, I'll move because that guy isn't gonna move toward me.
No, he's just hanging out. He's chilling
Okay,
at the church now.
I'll go to the broken steps.
Okay. Forced, after you enter the broken steps, you must either discard an asset you control or draw the topmost cultist enemy in the encounter discard pile. And I don't think there are, so you do have to discard an asset you control.
Okay. Not the worst. I'll get rid of my robes because they were about to die anyway.
Okay, nice.
Okay. And this one's the one with 3 shroud?
3 shrouds, 0 clues.
All right. So then I guess that's it for me.
Alrighty then. I'm going to vamp. I'm going to spend a resource and I'm going to parlay. So I'm going to go 4 to 1. Come on.
I got this.
I'm trying to evade.
I never even used my ability. Oh, I think you moved to the wrong person.
Oh, I did. Thank you.
-2.
Let's go. We did it. Okay, so this
Yee.
guy moves down here and is exhausted. Oh, fine. It's so satisfying to finally get one. Yes. Then I'm
We
going
did it.
to leave. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the outer wall. I feel like the outer wall is kind of where this storm is raging. So let's see what happens here. After one or more doom is placed on the A agenda deck, each investigator at the outer wall takes 1 damage. Bummer.
Okay.
Well, let's think about that before we do. This comes in with 4 clues. It does have a victory point on it. That's nice. That's my first action is to move. Um, Second action, I'm going to Thieves Kit, which I think actually I've only used that once. So I'm going to test 4 to 2 to try and investigate here.
All right. And -1.
Let's go. So I get one of the clues,
All right.
and Thieves Kit gives me a money. I have one action left. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go up to the North Tower because I do want to,
Everywhere.
or we could just place not on. You know what? I bet the North Tower is very similar to the Outer Wall, or maybe the
Mm.
Abbey Church is very similar to the Outer Wall, where like if you're placing Doom on the other agenda, then you're gonna take damage or horror or
Mhm.
something. So let's go ahead and investigate one more time. I'm gonna go 4 to 2 again. Um, yeah, just see where that ends puts us.
-3.
Dang it. Ooh. All right.
Dumb.
So that's me. So no enemies do anything. We will unexhaust everything,
Mhm.
get a money, and draw a card. Kicking the hornet's nest. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. We'll be good.
I have both of my familiars in my hand.
Oh, nice.
They can die for me.
It's um okay. So top of the round, we're gonna add a doom, and I would prefer to put it on the entity above just so I don't take damage.
Okay.
Sounded so
We can always
skeptical.
move it. We can always move it if we want to. No,
True.
I am skeptical every time we make a decision.
That's fair.
There's not one decision I have felt like, "Ooh, that was smart of
Yeah,
us.
we nailed that one.
Good job, guys."
Your card is the Acolyte, which spawns at any empty location, and it places a doom. Um,
Okay.
so we can choose
What
the North Tower or the Grand Rue.
Oh, we can't put it with the other people?
No, because they're not empty.
I guess maybe the Grand Brew, because we can try to centralize them. I don't have that spell, but I do have that blow up spell eventually.
Okay, cool, cool.
We'll see.
And my card, Ancient Evils again. Place a doom on the current agenda. We're gonna do the entity above so I don't die, and then surges into mysterious chanting. Place 2 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. If there are no cultist enemies in play, searching counter deck and discard power for a cultist enemy and draw it. So this acolyte is gonna be has 3 doom on it, which means that we will progress the entity above if we put another doom out. Do we care? I don't know. I have no
How,
idea.
how close is Let the Storm Rage?
It's at 1.
But then 3?
Oh yeah, plus yes. Yeah. So it's at 4 total. So we could
Because
place it on Let the Storm Rage and not progress either of them.
we can use the port place to move it from one to the other.
Yeah. But if we just place the doom here on let the storm rage, then we
Mhm.
don't have to it doesn't matter
Yeah,
if
but
we
if something else puts more out,
True, 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 true. We
it's
could just
like, I
kill the
don't know.
acolyte. We could just kill the acolyte.
That's true, that would take a lot out. That's a good idea. If only I could.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna go ahead I'll go ahead and go.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna play Kicking the Hornet's Nest. Search the top 9 cards in the encounter deck for a non-elite enemy and spawn it engaged with you. And then discover 1 clue at my location and gain X resources where that is the health value of the enemy. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Got a spawn of Holly.
Okay.
Has spawn. Okay, so we're doing that. Well, at least I get 4 resources, so that's nice.
That is a nice
Um,
amount.
okay, so he's a 4/4/2. After you successfully evade him by 2 or less, take 1 horror. But kicking the
Wow.
hornet's nest, I do discover a clue at my location. So this is down to 2, and I have 2 clues.
Good.
So we can start pushing that somewhere. Um, I have 2 clues. When he engages me, I'm going to exhaust bewitching to draw um beguile into my hand, and that was my first action. I'm going to remember to get my money because that
My
seems important. So 3. Okay. Well, that solves my money problem at least. So that's always nice. I'm gonna use a fast action. I'm gonna spend 2 to play beguile onto spawn, and I am going to um attempt to evade.
You got this,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, it'll be fine. So I'm trying to figure out if I actually want to do fake credentials and try
Oh, for
and
sure.
get those clues, or I can snitch on the spawn and get the clues regardless. But like 2 is not that bad. Like 2 doom or 2 shroud is not
Mhm.
horrible.
No, it's not.
Hmm. Um I'm just going to I'm gonna evade him. And if I succeed at a parlay up here, which I can do, I can snitch and still grab these if needed. So I'm gonna attempt to evade him because if I fail, then I have a lot bigger problems. So let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. So we're going
Oh,
to attempt to evade. This is my first parlay of the action, so it's a free action, and I am going to test 4 to 0.
let's go.
Nice. Okay. As long as it's not the autofill, I lose because it's a 0.
Ah,
So he's exhausted here, and that is not shown on camera. So let's move him down here. Alrighty.
hmm.
That feels good. So I do have 2 actions left. I'm going to move to the North Tower. While the current
Yeah.
A agenda has more doom than the current C agenda, reduce the difficulty of each skill test at North Tower by 1.
Hmm.
So that is not the case. That also has a victory point and 2 clues. So I think I would much rather try and get the clues from North Tower using my
Yeah.
snitch because
Well,
yeah, what's up?
I also have the card that lets me automatically take 2,
Oh, nice. Nice.
if you want me to go and grab those.
Yeah,
Although
I have a card like that too now. That's what I'm trying to
we
figure
need
out.
6 clues to get into the Abbey Church.
Oh, that's good to know.
I just read that.
Yeah, same.
Ooh.
I think I can get 3 right now.
Okay.
So I can get the north tower and the outer wall. Um, yeah, so let's just do that. Let's do that. Let's use the parlay action on my beguile as my last action. I'm going to test 4 to 0 to try and get a clue here at the outer wall. And if I succeed, I can grab these 2 clues as well. Nice.
And you did it so hard.
I'm going to spend 1 to play Snitch. After you succeed at a skill test while parlaying, discover 2 clues from among your location and connecting locations. So I will take these 2 clues. I'm up to 5 clues.
Nice.
Okay. So that is me. And I can get this other clue next turn, which will be our
Mhm.
6th clue. It'll also open up the victory point for both of those locations.
So I'm wondering if well, I guess we can do it during my turn too. I'm wondering if we should spend 2. Is it worth putting something on Let the Storm Rage to let us draw resources? Because then I'll be able to I mean, I guess it's not that big of a difference.
Um, I think my biggest concern is that we have Abbey Church here
Mhm.
that we need 6 clues and we only have 8 on the table. And so if we spend 2 clues, we're going to have to come all the way back down here to get these clues.
Right, spending the 2 would be for me to go clear that spot. It would be
Oh,
basically for us to clear the board,
you would
which
get those clues there.
right, if I had the resources, I could play cards to get there and kill that guy. But I don't know if that's like, that's basically spending them to get more, you know?
Mhm.
I
What
don't know.
about can you handle this acolyte guy? Do you have a fight spell with you?
I just have the 1. So I can hit for 1 to 3, but I only have it once, and then it's gone.
I'm
I
wondering if
mean
we just let the doom progress and see what happens. Because if we
right,
just leave him out here, the doom goes the doom goes away next round.
right.
Now that I'm like looking at this, I'm wondering if we go to the church, if we can look at the other side of one of these cards.
I'm thinking the church is gonna give us more locations. Because if
Yeah.
you look at
We did yeah,
the
we set
bottom
aside a ton of locations. That's a good point. Yeah.
yeah, in the bottom, like, that heart symbol is not any of
True.
those places we see.
True, true, true.
Context clues. Alright, so it is my turn though, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. So, I mean, mm, yeah, I guess what makes the most sense is just for me to gain 2 resources and then play my ropes, I guess.
Okay.
And that's my turn. And I'll just
Alrighty.
wait there and see.
Just see what's going on. So, enemy phase. This guy is going to come all the way up and engage me, but since he moved more than one location, he does not attack. So, that's nice. Um okay. We will unexhaust everything. Get a money and a card.
Okay. Okay.
I did draw a string of curses. So if the I can parlay choose a non-elite enemy. If the enemy has one or more doom on it, defeat it.
Ooh.
So I can take out the acolyte. Um,
But is it going to happen before or we could pick which thing it goes to
yeah,
so we
we
could
could
stop?
choose the storm and not progress.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it's probably better for us not to progress, right?
I would think so. I think that I can't imagine that progressing super quickly through these
Is a good
is
idea.
the right call. So I think yeah, I think if we try and if we can defeat the acolyte,
Mhm.
because it also will give me a ton of money if I do it like that. So
Okay.
okay, so let's put it on the Storm Rage on,
Yeah.
and let's see what happens. You get a World's Merge, dude. This is a cool looking card. I like the art on this. It looks
Ooh.
so interesting.
I don't know.
Revelation Test
You're gonna
Brain
bet me,
3.
maybe? Okay.
If you fail, bad things happen. So
I might add stuff to it. Because I'm hitting max in my hand size. I'm never gonna play all these, so
got it. Yeah, yeah.
I have two of my familiar spirits in my hand, and my arcane initiate is still out, so I'm gonna commit one of those. And I'm also gonna commit this prescient because this is just a skill test, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna name Odd. I should wait till I'm using my ability for this. I always want to use this. Should I just use my ability now? No, don't be crazy. All right, I'm at a 6 because I am gonna commit the guy still. I might as well. So 5.
Nice.
I got -1.
Excellent.
Lovely.
My card marked by the sign. Test Brain 2. If you fail, take 2 horror.
Okay.
Um. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. 3-2. Come on,
Oh
big money.
gosh, Nelson.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh,
Let's
blue, the blue
go.
one.
Let's go. If you succeed, choose a non-elite enemy at your location and automatically evade that enemy. So yeah, I'm gonna evade the guy who I'm engaged with. That solves so many
Fine.
problems.
Okay. I
Oh, let's
feel
go.
like that shouldn't have happened.
Hype.
Good things don't happen in this game. Let's be real.
Oh my goodness, that solves so many problems. Let's go.
That is crazy.
That's pretty hype.
Okay. Um,
Um,
are we at the top now?
I'm yeah, we are it's our turn. So I
Mhm.
think if I go, I can open
Yeah.
up the route for you to get into the church.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to spend my first action to move down here. I'm going to engage the acolyte. When I do that, I am going to exhaust bewitching to draw snitch. Okay. I'm going to spend one resource to play string of curses, and I'm going to choose a non-elite enemy at your location, and either if that enemy has one or more doom on it, defeat it. Gain one resource for each doom that was on it. So I'm going to get 3 resources, and the acolyte is defeated. So we're
Wow.
back down to just 2 and 2. That was my free parlay action. Um, then I am going to uh I'm going to use beguile to um parlay investigate the outer wall. So I'm going to go 4-0.
Okay. -2.
Let's go. So we got our 6th clue, and then I am going to respond to that by paying 1 to play snitch. Discover 2 total clues from among my location and connecting. So I'm going to take these clues. And so we're at 8 clues now.
Wow.
I still have 1 action left, which I think I'm just going to.
Well, do you want resources or a card then before anything might change?
I'm pretty good right now, actually. I think I'm just going to come hang out with you.
Mhm.
Um, because like I can do that string of curses parlay thing again. That's actually really helpful in this situation. I have I have a vamp, so being able with Eldritch Tongue to play cards from my discard pile, I don't know if I need the cards, and I'm a little scared of some of these treacheries in my deck.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna spend my last action and come hang out with you. But I do have 6 clues that we can spend to progress to the Abbey Church.
Mhm. Mhm.
And if you do that, there
Okay.
is the acolyte there, which will
Right.
engage you.
Right.
Alrighty.
Okay. And now it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I will try my arcane initiate and see what we draw. And we got the voice of Ra, which I
Nice.
think I don't know. I think I should just play that so that I don't have too many cards in my hand. But I'm gonna have to move and attack. The guy has 1 health.
Yeah, he just has 1 health, and he just hits for 1 physical damage. So I'm
Is
not.
he gonna like engage me if I don't engage him?
Yeah, he will. Just
Yeah.
whenever you move into the location, he will.
What if I move out?
Like
If I
over
move
here.
in, he engages me right away, or do I have to spend an action to engage?
No, he will engage you right away.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then,
Oh, I also didn't read the entire sentence. I'm glad I moved here because investigators at Broken Steps have to spin the clues. So
oh,
I'm there now, and so we're good. But if I didn't, I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do now.
oh. Okay. So I'm gonna end up moving, attacking. I'm just trying to math this out before I run in
Hmm.
because, yeah, I should be okay. I should be okay. All right, I will move in.
Okay. I'll spin the 6 clues.
Yay.
The acolyte will engage you, and then the Abbey Church. If there are 2 agendas in play with different agenda numbers, Abbey Church gets +2 Shroud. When Abbey Church is
Ah,
revealed, put the set aside locations into play. It does have a victory
nice.
1 with 2 clues and only 3 Shroud.
Well, I can easily. I'll use. I have the card. I mean, we might want it for later, but
Yeah, so we need
um,
mm,
it looks like these are ones with multiple copies again
Gothic.
too.
Yeah, and I separated them out before we started. Um,
Mm.
Knight's Hall and Abbey Tower.
So is it just that all of these are attached to it? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, some of them are attached to each other.
Yeah. So
I see.
this one is attached here. Um, nowhere else. This one is attached to this and to that. Knight's Hall is attached here and to here. So Abby's, I can put out arrows. So these are connected, and then these are
Hmm.
connected. So it's like a two path system type thing. And then the Abbey Tower, the door leading to Abbey Tower is locked. You cannot enter unless you have found the tower key. And so I'm guessing the cloister may have a tower key. Oh, and then you are here. Okay.
What is below where I am?
It's the Knight's Hall.
I didn't grab that. Okay.
And there are
Okay.
2 copies of that. So when we flip it over, we'll figure out which one it needs to be.
For Night's Hall?
Yeah.
Maybe not, because I think I only have one. I
Oh,
have
you're right.
two for
Yeah, yeah.
Cloister, the Gothic one, and the Tower.
Gotcha. I just kind of assumed there were 2 of each one of these.
Oh no, you know what? I kind of miss these. I have two of the chapel one. That's what it is. Okay. All right. So I guess I have to fight this guy. So I guess I'll just try attacking him.
Yeah.
I'll use my ability. I'm going to attack him. Let's see. What is his how hard is it to fight him?
3.
'Cause I wanna make sure I at least hit. And I'm hitting with a 6, so I think that's fine. I'm actually gonna do this now because I'm using my ability. I'm gonna commit prescient to it
Okay.
and say symbol because I
Nice.
want a symbol one. Hopefully. 1, 2, oh god.
There's a symbol.
3.
Oof.
Okay. So, I'm gonna have to cancel this one so that I'll ping him for 1 with -2.
Well, canceling the autofill takes 2 of the cancels.
So then does it add these together?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not great.
Then I think I'm better off letting the autofill go through.
Because it
'Cause
counts
then I
as
still get a spell back.
yeah, I think yeah. You're
It's a
gonna fail
symbol.
either way, yeah.
Yeah, and actually it works for this too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Let's
Great.
go. Perfect.
I'll do that. I'll take my spell back, which is my blinding light spell, so I guess this is fine. And then I'll take 2 resources.
Nice.
Um, to exhaust that. Okay, so I did that, and now I attacked, so now I guess I can still kill him. Um, what is his stats again? He's
He's
just
a
a little baby.
3-1-2 and has 1
Okay.
physical.
He's so dumb.
Mhm.
I don't like it. Alright, so I'll cast blinding light, and this will let me actually do it for free.
Nice.
So I'm gonna evade, um, and if I succeed, it deals 2 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, so I got this, which means I have to reveal another one?
Yeah. He has no doom on him.
Okay. -5. Which might still what was it?
It was a 2.
Yeah, no, I don't do it.
No.
Um,
This chaos bag is brutal today.
yeah, it really is. Um, so this thing I think also wants me to take a horror, which I'm trying to decide if 1 horror is worth it. I guess I'll just take the horror. I could stop it, but I don't think it's worth it, so alright,
Alrighty then.
I believe that is all.
Okay. So he will attack you. So 1
O
physical damage.
okay, that's fine.
Alright. And then we will get a resource, a card, and stand everything up. Oh, I got
1, 2,
guts. That's gonna
3,
be
4,
nice.
5, 6, 7. Okay, okay.
We're gonna add a doom. Um, we are we fully committed to this? Let the storm rage.
I guess.
Yeah, let's do it. Your card marked by the sign. Test brain 2.
Okay. Do I wanna add anything to that?
If you fail, you take 2 horror.
Nah. Okay, so I am a 2.
Nice. Mine. The Black Stars Rise. Test book 4. If you fail, you must either place 1 doom on the current agenda, or take 1 horror for each point you fail by. This can cause the current agenda to advance. Okay, so
Ooh,
I'm just gonna go 4 to 4.
okay. -2.
Alrighty. I'm gonna put a doom on the entity above. We're just gonna kind of keep them a little bit level.
Mhm.
Starting to wonder if placing doom is just bad. If what if that was it? It's like, you know, it was
So,
kind of like
you don't
I
think we
read
should
it. What's up?
you don't think we should put it on Let the Storm Range?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I
I
like
don't know.
now I'm starting to second guess myself and I'm like, wait, what if both paths are just bad for us? I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that's what I think.
oh no. Okay, well, here we go. Alrighty. Um Can I go first?
Sure.
Because
I
I
have no
think
idea what
I
we're doing,
think
so
I can um help
help.
out with your guy. So if I go 1, move there for 1, 2 actions left. I can beguile and evade. That'd be free. Yeah, so I'll just do that. I'll spend 2 to attach beguile to your acolyte, and I will evade. So I'm gonna go 4 to 0.
Okay. 0.
Sick. So he's gonna be evaded now here at the church, and I have 2 actions left. Um, I will let me test fake credentials. So I'm gonna go 4 to 0.
Okay. +1.
Let's go. So I'll get this
This
one.
this bag, I swear to God.
What's up? Oh yeah, you're right. Um, and then I will do it again. I'll test 4 to 0 again.
Okay. Let's see.
Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
-2.
Alrighty. So if I did not succeed by 2 or more, I did succeed by 2, so I do not have to add suspicion. So I'm up to 4 clues. Um, I think at this point I'm on team. Let's not spin those until we know what we're doing.
We got random noses.
Yes. But you are that was my turn, and it's up to you to save our lives now.
Okay. Um, the person that I'm with, I can walk away from now.
Yep, yep. They're exhausted at the location. Yeah.
All right. I did get my Azure Flame. So,
Oh, nice. That'll be good.
yeah. Let's I mean, all right.
I'm
I know
assuming
exactly what I'm doing.
I'm assuming that the key that we need to get into Abbey Tower is probably down the other path.
Mhm.
I'm wondering
Where
if
is Chapel of St. Aubert in play yet? No.
uh, no, it is not. It is not.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna play my Azure Flame
Okay.
for 2. I guess I'll do my ability. Oh my god, another treachery right on top.
Yeah.
I keep shuffling them further down, like, this is a
Good.
dangerous game we're playing.
Good.
Oh, they're gonna all come out at once, though.
Eh,
Okay.
less good.
Played a card. We're gonna do this. I wanna put these on this so I don't forget. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I will move south.
Okay.
So scared.
If there are no clues on Knight's Hall, we can investigate using feet instead of book. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, remember that you have found the tower key. So there's that.
Beautiful.
And that comes in with
Alright.
2 clues.
And then I think I'm gonna play it's so I'll do the safe thing. I'm gonna play Voice of Ra. So this is the one where I'm gonna get to get a bunch of resources.
Nice.
So we're gonna reveal 5 from the bag. 1,
Nice.
2,
Nice.
3, 4, 5. Okay, so I gain 1, and then an additional 2 for each symbol. So I'm gonna get 5 resources from this.
Nice.
Um, and then also because I revealed one of those symbols, I can do this to get 2 more resources.
Ooh, nice.
So much resources. Okay,
Big
but then that is
baller
my
shot
whole
collar. Nice. Okay.
Yep, that's it. But we're in a good spot now.
Yeah.
Ish, hopefully.
So this Swifty is going to move and engage me, but does not attack because they move multiple spaces. Um, we are going to unexhaust everything. So this acolyte will engage me. And I'm also going to exhaust Bewitching to draw this card. So it's Stir the Pot. Um, so I think I can kill both of these guys with Stir the Pot. So that's going to be fun.
Uh,
Um, yeah. Get a money and draw a card. Oh, we got bank job. We can get a lot of resources now. That's what we want. That's what we need, really. Right?
God, I still have not drawn a single like weakness or the man in the pallid mask.
Oh,
This
nice.
feels insane because I have shuffled him in so much.
Okay. Um yeah. Top of the round. Are we gonna go to Let the Storm Rage?
Oh, sure.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Let the Storm Rage on. Your card? Hey, you
Where's
got an
the good
acolyte. You can spawn it at any empty location, and it does come in with one doom on it.
Okay, put him up north in the tower.
All the way in the tower or here?
In the tower,
In the
right?
tower?
Yeah. Let's banish him.
Or do we if we go here, we can actually like I can take him out if we need to.
But do we want to?
He does have a doom.
I think that helps us, no?
That potentially. I'm I'm very skeptical.
Okay.
And
I'm fine if
then
you want to take him out, if you think you can. That's totally fine.
no, I think well, yeah, I think we're
I
fine.
don't mind.
We got Spires of
I don't mind
Carcosa.
killing him. Oh,
So Spires of Carcosa comes in with 2 doom. So all that doom will clear next turn. Um
okay.
so we should be
So,
fine. We should be fine, yeah.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
It is our turn.
all right. So now should I go first to get the thingy?
Yeah.
You can go, I don't know, through the tower maybe? Into the tower if you feel like going that far.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think what I'm gonna do. There's no one where I am, right?
There's no yeah, there's not an enemy, no.
Okay. I'm gonna play my Rite of Seeking,
Oh,
and I'm gonna
nice.
use my robes to make it cheaper. So I'll
Nice.
pay 3. Now I can only have 2 spells in play, right?
Correct.
Okay. Because my Song of the Dead was used up.
Yeah.
I was just holding on to it. So
Yeah. Nice.
I'll put the Rite of Seeking into play. It gets 3 charges, but I'll take 1 off because I'm gonna use it right away. And let's investigate. So we're gonna use my ability as well. And is there anything else I want to add in case it does something for me? No. Okay. All right. So we are investigating with a 5.
To a 2.
All right. 1,
I like that.
2,
I like that.
3. Okay. Well,
That's
good
fine.
thing.
But you're still good if you cancel that,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So yeah. Yep. Everything is good. We get 2 clue tokens.
Nice.
So I played a card. I investigated. So now I can do the action to do this thing,
Yep. But you
which I
use
still
your
need to try to
feet.
succeed.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
use your feet instead of your book.
Yeah, we don't know this is gonna work. I didn't do my Arcane Initiate yet, right? I don't think I
I don't think
did.
so.
I'm gonna do that just to see if there's something bad on top. There wasn't time, but that's okay. We'll still take a movement spell.
Nice.
Okay. So then final thing is I'll attempt this. And I'll see what I can commit to it because I'm not good at feet. I have 2. I just have 2 little feet. Although the spell I got was a foot one. So I'll I mean, is it worth it going from 2 to 3?
That's hard.
Because I just use my ability next round. I guess I'll just wait and hold on to it.
Yeah.
Alright. So either way, we'll try though.
And I may just come down and do it.
That's fair now that it's open.
Yeah.
And -1, we did it. No.
For what? Sorry. What? Are you testing
I
feet?
got a -1. Yeah,
Okay.
but if I had committed the card, I would have done it.
Nice.
Great. Alright, that is all,
Okay.
I believe.
Nice. I'm going to start out by playing Stir the Pot. This is the first time I've played this card this campaign, but it's a parlay. Choose an enemy at your location. Actually, that may not be true. Choose an enemy at your location. Test parlay X, where X is the chosen enemy with combined damage and horror values. If you succeed, deal 2 damage to each enemy at your location. So I'm gonna parlay. I'm testing 4 to 0.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
-5,
let's go.
Nelson.
No, it still matters.
Oh, because it's
Yeah,
0,
it's
'cause it's
0. It's
0.
0. We're good.
Okay, okay.
So, but Guile goes here.
I
The
felt so bad when
acolyte.
I threw that, so that's good.
Those get discarded, and that was a free action for me because that was a parlay.
Good.
Excellent. Um, I'm going to move down here for 1, and I'm going to test the night. I'm going to do the action. I'm going to commit bank job and fake credentials. So I'm going to be testing 6 to 2.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna add my stupid spell because there's no way I'm gonna play 2 of them, and if that -5 comes out,
Yeah, or a
so
skull,
I'll add
or
1.
a skull.
Yeah. Alright. The skull!
Woo, nice. Let's go. Good call. Okay, so we
That
we did
was my
find the
that was
key.
my foresight with Jacqueline Fine, I could see into the future,
Yes.
my clairvoyance.
Yes. That's amazing. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. Alright, so we now have the key.
We do have the key. Um,
So I have another astral travel spell,
okay.
so if you wanna head back up, I can go to the cloister place
Okay.
and then still fast travel up.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll hop up here for my last action and call it a day.
Beautiful.
Okay. So, we will enemies do enemy things. There are no enemies that want to do anything. So we will unexhaust. We'll remember that we have the key. I don't need to mark that.
Did
Um,
you get the clues that were on the Abbey Church?
I did. Yes.
Okay, good.
You get
That's like
a
the 3 points.
yeah. Get a money and a card. Unexpected courage. Love to see it.
Still not a treachery, Nelson. This is like I can count how many cards are left in my deck, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's 15 cards, and there's like 3 or 4 weaknesses plus the one of the Paladin of the Mask. Like, that's insane.
Yeah. Okay. We'll add a Doom to the Storm Rage on and clear all the Doom from play.
Oh gosh.
Spires will go away. And we will see what happens. The path to Carcosa. The ritual is almost complete. All that is left is to find the gate and step through. Remove the remainder of this agenda deck from the game and replace it with the set aside Act 3A card. Advance to that card. Act
Oh.
3A. Open the path below.
Oh.
Tidewater churns around the walls of the city. Layers of reality unfold. Reflected in the depths below, you can see the twisted spires of Carcosa. You have no choice but to dive in. If each undefeated investigator is at the Chapel of St. Albert, and there are no clues on that location, we can advance.
Okay, so that has to be in the tower.
Yeah. And so now we have to add Doom to the entity above.
Right. Okay.
Your encounter card is World's Merge. You're testing Brain 3.
Okay. Okay. And what happens?
If Act 3C is in play, which it is, you would take 3 horror and discard 3 cards from your hand.
No, Act 3A. A or C?
If Agenda 1C is in play, if Agenda 2C, okay, if Agenda, you would take 2 horror and discard 2 cards.
Ugh. I mean, that's not the worst. That's not the worst. Um, are the cards of my choice when you discard?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll just test it. All right, so it's a 3.
Yep.
I got the skull.
So -2.
We did it.
We did it.
And I get to gain 2 resources.
That's really paid off. That's really, really paid off for you. That's been great.
So I bought this though, this was, like, one of the very first things I bought, and I
Yeah.
feel like this is the most I've ever used it, which
Oh,
is,
yeah.
like, finally.
Yeah. Ah, that's so satisfying. I
Yeah, I
got
used it a lot, like, toward the beginning, but then in our middle games, it just, like, never came out, I feel like.
Alrighty. I got Title Terror. So spawn at Port or the Chapel of St. Albert. So we're gonna spawn him there. He is a hunter. 442 hits for 1 physical, 2 sanity. So he's just gonna come hunt us after a
Okay.
while.
But he was down in the port.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's real far away.
Yeah, that's not the worst.
Um. Okay. So does it
I would
make
say if you want to go first, because I can fast travel up to you as, like, a last resort.
I feel I f- I feel like we have to go to the Abbey Tower. Um.
So
Wait,
before we
The Abbey Tower is not connected to anything else, so it may actually be the cloister that we need to go to.
well, I can go that way.
Oh wait, the cloister is actually connected to the Abbey Church as well. Ha! Nice. Um,
Oh, that's true. This place is confusing.
this place is confusing. I will go first. I'll go first. Just to go
Um,
see what's going on at the Abbey Tower. I feel like we have to do that eventually, so let's just figure it out.
Before you go, Nelson,
Yeah,
just to recap, so anything with victory points, it should be the Abbey Church, the North Tower, and the Outer Wall, and those are all cleared, right?
correct. Yeah,
Okay. Alright. Then you're good to go. I just want to make sure.
nice. Okay, I'm gonna hop over to the Gothic. Place 1 Doom on the Carnage into C to heal 2 Horror. Comes in with 2 clues. Feels very not worth it. Um, Move over to the Abbey Tower. Uh, okay. Hmm. So this has 2 Shroud, 6 clues, victory 2, which feels
Wow.
pretty good, but it's also like I don't want to die.
There's 6 clues on it?
There's 6 clues on it, yeah. Um,
Well, I have 2 of that spell that lets me automatically take 2,
that's interesting.
because I used my Rite of Seeking, so I can automatically rip 4 off. If you can take 2 right now, I could fast travel and pull 2 off.
I can't. I have to deal with the acolyte that I just engaged.
Well, I can help with him too if you want. Maybe. I can help in ways, but not all the ways.
Yeah. I think we have to see what's in Cloister because we have not figured out how to get to the chapel yet.
Right? That's fair.
I think we have a little bit of time, I think.
Mhm.
So I should be able to just um let me yeah, let me mess with this guy a little bit. I'm going to use one of these charges to play Beguile from my discard pile and attach it there. That is a fast action. I have a free action which I will use to evade this guy. So I'm going to
Mhm.
test 4 to 0.
So easy.
So easy.
So achievable. -1.
Excellent. So he's exhausted here.
Good.
And I will fake credentials. I will test 4 to 0 to see if I can get one of these clues.
That's so many. Oh, -2.
Excellent. Okay, so I do get one of the clues. Um, I'm at 5. So that was my action. Yeah. I think we can.
Mhm.
No, we were supposed to put this guy into play. I misread Epi Church, but it does say that it is. Yeah. So this is actually in play. So
Oh,
sorry
the
about that.
chapel?
Yeah, the chapel is in
Oh, that's
play,
fun.
but the way to the chapel is hidden. You cannot enter the chapel unless you have found a guide.
Okay.
So okay,
So
cool.
then that probably is in the cloister.
Yeah,
I mean, I hope so. Unless we have to go through the other agenda, but
I doubt it.
yeah, I do too. Is that your whole turn?
That's
Or
my
are
whole
you
turn.
still
Yeah, no, I'm done. Yeah.
okay. And so you grabbed 1 clue token from that spot?
Yep, it's down to 5.
Alright, so we got 5 in the Abbey, 2 in the Gothic place, and that's it.
Yeah, but we don't. There's actually
Yeah.
there. Yeah, there's 2 here, but we don't need to grab them.
Yeah.
There's not a victory point
Okay.
on that or anything.
So I guess I will alright, so it's my turn.
Hmm.
I will, I guess, move into the cloister.
Yeah, and real quick, the other thing that we can think about is because I have Beguile on this acolyte, I can just sit there and investigate that location without needing to be there. And so
Mm,
there may be it may be a um we may just want to just do that and
yeah.
figure out and go up to the chapel and use all of your clue gatherings because we have to get all the clues off of chapel based on the act.
Right,
So
which I don't know how bad it'll be, but
who knows, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
Um,
cloister.
yeah.
There are no clues on cloister. We can parlay test brain 3. If you succeed, remember that you have found a guide. Comes with 2 clues. You're really good at brain. I'm really good at parlay. I like those odds.
Mm, okay. I'm going to I'll use my right of seeking, I guess, and I'll use my ability. Makes me nervous. Alright, so we got 1. 2. Oh,
Ah,
okay, great.
+1.
I can do it again, but yeah,
Oh,
I got a
geez.
-7, so I'm gonna
Yikes.
assume I didn't get that.
We have hit that autofill so many times.
Although I have to do this, if you blah blah blah, if any of the bad symbols are revealed, I lose all remaining actions and immediately on my turn.
But you
But
cancel that. You can no, you
yeah,
cancel the autofill.
I've been holding on to these. I have Eldritch Inspiration, which is when a if after whatever is revealed, I can cancel it. I can
But
either cancel it or double it.
interesting.
What?
But can't you
Oh, you're
do
saying I didn't even need to.
yeah, you
I
just take the
yes,
-7, you lose.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
The bad thing didn't happen. Okay, but I'll do it a second time without my ability. Oh, and I got the blue one.
Ooh, let's go. Nice. The chaos bag giveth and the chaos bag taketh away.
Okay.
Nice.
Um, yeah, and I guess that's it. Although, oh, hold on. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Okay, I'll stop.
Alrighty, cool. I have a super long like cable for my headphones so I can like pretty much walk around my entire like studio without like needing to take off my headphones. Um but then I always step on it and pull the cord out like all the time. Alrighty, so that's that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Title
That is
Terror will
everything.
hunt. Nobody else does anything. So we will unexhaust things. I get engaged there. Um get money
I
and a
have 11
card.
money. I still
That's
didn't draw
insane.
anything bad,
That's
Nelson.
insane.
I've reshuffled the deck so many times, which is the craziest part that I just keep somehow.
That's amazing.
avoiding it because I've drawn the Man in the Pallid Mask for my initiate. I just
Yeah.
never drew him, like, legitimately.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We'll add a doom to the agenda, so we're at 3 out of 6.
Okay.
Your card, Hunted, test feat 6 if you fail to reveal the top X cards, where X is the amount you failed by. Bad things happen. You're gonna draw an enemy if you reveal one, or if at least one omen treachery is revealed, take one horror.
Right, so we have the feeling like I don't need a lot of movement anymore, right? Because I might
Probably not.
commit my
Probably not.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have to, like, fast travel to the beginning or something. Alright, I'm gonna commit 2 cards then to this so that I'm a 4.
Okay.
That at least makes things better.
4 to 6.
-1.
Okay, so 3 cards. It is an omen.
Ugh.
Omen. Omen. Okay, so you take one horror.
Just 1 horror?
Just one horror.
Okay.
Yeah, the scary part is if you draw the
Other
uh
guy?
yeah, the enemies, I think. Okay.
Okay.
My card, Crashing Floods. Test feat 3 if you fail. I could lose a ton of actions, so I'm gonna go ahead and just commit Unexpected Courage to this. I'm gonna go 6 to 3.
Okay. -1.
Let's go. Alrighty.
Good
Easy peasy.
time.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. And was that both cards?
That was both cards. It is our turn
Okay.
now. You want to go first to see if you can find that you get the guide?
Yes. I was gonna for a minute, I thought we were in the Knight's Hall still, and I was like, "I cannot do that." But yeah, this one I can probably definitely do.
Yeah, it's brain 3.
And should I put anything into it? I mean, I could.
You're at
I'm
base
never gonna play
5.
my I have my familiar, so I'm never gonna play him. So, I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll use my initiate to see if I can get more things to put in. Oh my gosh. I'm using my initiate, and it was true 2 treacheries.
Nice.
How is this
Nice.
happening?
Dude,
I just wanna
I
see how
like it. I don't know what kind of magic you're doing over there, but I like it.
Yeah, like, I hold on, because 'cause I'm gonna shuffle this. I'm, like, nervous now. Okay. I did not get a spell from her, though. So, I will test, but I could commit 1 extra card. Um, let's see. There's that, there's this. Although I could just use my ability. This is really the only thing I'm testing for, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'll add my familiar as well, because he's not gonna get to come into play, I don't think. So no, you know what? I'll hold on to him. I like him. Okay, so we'll test 5, but then use my ability. So we got 1,
Nice.
2, 3. Okay,
Excellent.
so we definitely did it. But what is the doom in play?
Skull is -3.
So I would have been a 2, and what did I need to do?
3.
A 3. So yeah, so I'll just do like a +1 or something.
Nice. Okay. So you found the guide.
Yay! So that's my first action?
Yep.
And now we need to get into the chapel?
Yep.
Is that connected to where I am? No.
But it's you go church chapel. It's 2 away.
Okay. Should I just run in there though, or should I
I think so. It gives us an
really?
idea of what we're up against,
Mm,
right?
yeah. Okay. Um, what? I'm a little lost. How many things have I done?
Just one.
I did just the action.
Just the action, yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Oh, and I did my initiate already. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll move up.
Alrighty.
I
You can
guess.
only discover clues in the Chapel of St. Aubert if you have 3 or fewer remaining sanity. Interesting. As an action, you can take up to 3 horror. It comes in with 4 clues.
Hmm.
Alrighty then. That's kind of fun.
That's interesting.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Um, huh. Okay, my turn. I'm going to attempt to evade the acolyte, so I'm going to go 4 to 0.
Okay. -1.
Excellent. That was a free action there. Um, um, hmm. Good question. Uh, I'm going to. I think I'm just going to come and move all the way to the chapel and hang out with you as my 3 actions, because I can I can start investigating over there at the same ratio and rate that I can do if I'm there or here. So I think that that'll be good.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's that. This hunter will come here. Um, then we will draw a card and get a resource. Hey, I got a beguile.
Do we care about trying to get the Oh, I drew the man in the pallid mask.
Oh, okay. So
Never
he,
mind, I'm gonna go kill him before this ends. I
yeah.
need to do this. I mean, we'll see, but I probably can. Where
Okay.
does he show up again?
The location furthest away from all investigators. So one.
Oh,
So I think he's all the way down here in the port.
okay. I love how I was like, "I want you to fast travel again, right?"
Okay. Top of the round, we're gonna add a doom there, so we're at 4 out of 6. Your encounter card is a Wizard of the Order. Spawn at any empty location. At the end of the Mythos phase, place 1 doom on Wizard of the Order. So I think we put him at the Abbey Church, right? Like,
He has to be in an empty one.
yeah.
That or the cloister
I
might be
think we have to
fine.
kill him though.
Oh, we
If
have
you're
to?
gonna well, if you're gonna come down and try and kill the man in the pallid mask,
Or maybe I
um,
don't have to.
we have because it's basically adding 2 doom every single round.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to go kill him. I want to, but I don't have to.
Let's put him here. Just I think regardless, that's probably.
Yeah.
And my card is Rift Seeker. After Rift Seeker attacks you, you must either take 1 additional damage and 1 additional horror. Place 1 doom on each agenda in play. It's an action we can place a doom on each agenda in play and take 2 horror to discard Rift Seeker. So he's engaged with me now. That's fine. I
Everything's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Alrighty. Um, cool. Let's take a quick break. Let's come back and figure out our game plan and figure out how long we want to hang out.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because this will be interesting. This will be interesting. Alrighty, we'll see you all very soon. Alrighty, we are back. So yeah. So there are four clues on the chapel, and we cannot take clues off the chapel unless we have three or less sanity remaining. But we can take an action to take some sanity. But that feels really dangerous.
You know what's sad? If I hadn't had my arcane initiate take that one horror,
Oh, you'd be
I
good.
would be able to do the whole thing.
That's amazing.
Also,
Um,
guys, I'm switching to LaCroix because we need to focus. So now we're hydrating to survive.
heck yeah. Um,
Are we at the point that it's our turns?
it is our turns. I'm
So, okay, so how much do we care about A, the 2 victory points, and B, me killing the guy? Because I can kill him, I'm sure of it. I don't know why I have this hubris because I always say that, but I think I can.
um
Um,
I
I have
don't
2 Azure Flames,
nice. I don't
but I have like 5 treacheries coming.
You have like I have not drawn any of mine either. Um you have to go through this giant monster to get to him unless you fast travel past him.
No, I got rid of those.
Um so I'm thinking that we what if we
I love killing him, though. I love it.
what if we blitz or what if we get our horde down to where um
So wait, we don't have to spend an action to advance?
no. Once we clear those clues,
So,
we immediately advance.
can you get 2?
Uh one
I can
I
take 2
can.
off.
I can take two. Yeah.
So do we just wanna say screw it? Like, the only thing is if we care about the Abbey, but that's also has, like is there 2 people in there or just 1?
There's just one, but I can investigate it from here.
But how many?
I
Because there's
can
5 there, right?
there's 5 there. I can reliably get 4 in a round. Oh, and
So if we take 2 rounds, I can clear the chapel. If we take 2 rounds, I can clear the chapel and you can get that spot with the thing, and then we'll just be fine. It's whether we wanna take 2 rounds or
yeah.
1. But I feel pretty healthy, like, I have 2 damage on me. I think if we stay in this spot, we're in good shape
Yeah,
because 'cause we're
we
in the
will
spot we need
progress
to be
the
in.
agenda, which I don't think means it's game over or anything like that, but it
Yeah.
is something to note because we are at 5 doom. Um,
I think if we're in the place we need to be and we don't leave, I think it is okay to stall.
yeah, that's kind of where I'm feeling because we're 2 rounds away from Title Terror hitting us. I think we just um
And
I can get 3 clues this round. Um,
so why don't we have me go first because my cards are gonna cause an extra encounter card to be played, so that might change what we wanna do,
okay.
too.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
That is the thing that's forced from this because my spell is gone.
Yeah.
My Rite of Seeking.
Yeah. I'm good with
Although
that.
I might draw my other spell, so
Cuz if we draw something horrible, we might as well just let's get these
yeah.
clues and peace.
But alright, so I'll go first because I'm gonna use my initiate and try to draw my other spell that just lets me investigate the clue tokens,
Okay.
because that would be better for us.
Yeah.
So I'll use her and look at the top 3. It's a treachery. Oh, okay. And another treachery. So I did get my Song of the Dead, but we don't even need that.
Nice.
But I did take a treachery off the top of the deck yet again. Yet again, Nelson, it was the top card.
That's insane.
We've avoided it like literally every single time. It's kind of crazy. Okay. All right, so then I guess so I did her and she's a free action. I don't have any uses left on my thing, so I think my 2 bets are okay, so this is what I have to do is I have to spend 2 actions to take 6 horror and then I can auto investigate with the encounter card.
You have to
Is that
take
something we
6
want to do?
horror? Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Wait, no, that can't.
Yeah, cuz
You
only
only
3 I
need
get.
how much horror or how much sanity
I'm
do you have right now?
7.
7? Yeah, so you would only need to take 4.
Right, but I can only take up to oh, I can limit it.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh!
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I for I just read that as take 3 horror.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no.
Okay, so I can take it so that I'm gonna take 4 horror,
Okay.
and then I will use my card to take 2. So I'm automatically taking 2 clue tokens
Nice.
and draw the top card of the encounter deck.
Okay. Crashing floods. Test feat 3.
Okay, I haven't used my ability yet, so I will use my ability. And I don't think I have any feet I
Oh,
can
and
create. No, I don't.
you're just losing actions if you fail.
Oh,
It's
well, that's good.
actually agenda. You would take 3 damage. Can you take 3 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What is the skull?
-4. Minus
Okay, yeah.
five.
So
More minus
I'll
4.
do -2.
Okay, nice.
So my foot is only a 2, so I'm at 0
Okay, so you
though.
take 3 damage and lose 3 actions.
It's regardless I would have done that.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will choose the skull because that lets me gain
Oh yeah.
resources.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm now 14, so I don't know if I need them. I literally do not have another resource token. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll do this because I'll get confused with that. All right. So, sorry, and then I take what?
3 damage.
Okay. So I can break my robes and take 2.
Okay.
And I'm choosing to keep my initiate alive
Nice.
because theme.
Yes. 100%.
Okay.
Um.
That's my whole turn. So I have 2 health left and 3 sanity, but my initiate is also here to take hits.
Okay.
And I have a ton of clue tokens if we
Yeah.
but I don't think we
Um.
even want it.
Okay. So I'm doing Abbey Tower. Correct. That's the that's the plan here.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 2 to do a fast action to play Beguile on Rift Seeker. Um. I'm going to investigate 4 to 0 at the Abbey Tower.
You know what, Nelson?
Yeah. What's up?
Sorry, but I'm gonna have my initiate have taken one of the damages to
Okay.
kill her because I can play my familiar now.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I like how she's been shuffling things. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
And
You're
if
good.
I took something back to untake it back. Okay. You're testing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, you're where I am?
Yeah.
Can
But
I
I
help?
no, because I'm 4 to 0, so unless we
Oh,
draw
oh,
the
oh.
autofill, we're fine.
-3.
Okay. So get 1.
So fun. So fun.
I'll use my first action to test again.
Okay. -3.
Alrighty, got that. Use another action to test again.
Okay. 0.
Nice. So that's
God,
down
I
to
hate that I couldn't kill the guy though. I'm
that
gonna dream about him tonight.
3,
This is
4,
the
5,
second
6,
this is
7,
only the
8,
second scenario that we haven't killed him when he comes out,
9.
and I am livid.
I have one more action left, and I'm going to parlay to send this Rift Seeker uh, down 1.
Okay.
Okay, so that's me.
Alright.
So this title terror is going to hunt over to here. It's a prime location to bomb some stuff, which
I
honestly we
know, I
could, but the
wish.
bomb wouldn't kill the title terror. My bomb wouldn't kill the title terror, so maybe.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, we will get a money
Um,
and draw a card. Not a weakness for me.
Not me either!
Let's go. Let's go. That's hype.
I finally got my investigate my clairvoyance, which is what I was hoping for last round, but
Okay. Well, that's good.
wow. I cannot wait to use my initiate and see what's on the top.
Nice. Okay. So we will progress with Doom, and we've got Worlds interfere. Something is wrong. The vortex must have triggered the gate by now. You research this ritual to the best of your abilities, but for some reason it isn't working. Desperate, you examine your surroundings. Waves crash just over the outer walls of the village, flooding the streets. Figures robed in yellow search through the streets, their hooded lamps illuminating the floodwater. Suddenly, you realize your error. The vortex wasn't the key, it was the sea. Spawn the set aside beast of Oberon at the chapel. Oh, that's where we are at. Oh gosh, that's not good. Um, okay. If Ashley Clark is not listed under VIP slain, she is, yeah. Um, and then remove the set aside 3C, advance to agenda 3C. Okay. So agenda 3C, swallowed by the sky. The maelstrom in the sky envelops the horizon. The island starts to break into pieces. The screeches of uncanny creatures fill the air, an unholy choir praying to a force beyond your comprehension. If you do not act soon, the path will forever be lost, and nobody will be able to prevent their agents from releasing the bonds. Each monster gets +1 fight, 8 doom threshold. This guy is at our location. When assigning damage and horror from Beast, you must assign as much damage and horror as possible to a single card before assigning to another card. He hits for 2-1, and he's engaged with both of us. So that's
Okay.
fun. Your card is a Rift Seeker. So you're engaged with the Rift Seeker.
Oh.
And then my card is Crashing Floods. This is why I didn't want to take that damage on me. So that's good. Okay. Because I was trying to figure out if I wanted to just take a attack of opportunity from the Rift Seeker,
Hmm.
um, to start getting myself down to 3 sanity so I could investigate if needed. But I was like, if I do that, then I have 3 health, in which this treachery card that I just drew would kill me outright.
Oh
Um,
my god.
but I think we're um, so I'm at 4. We're testing to 3. I'm gonna commit a Fox Mask and go to 5.
Okay.
Okay.
What symbol are you
Can
painting?
can feet? Can you take 2 damage and 1 horror?
I would have to kill my initiate, but then yeah.
But you don't have your Rite of Seeking spell out. I'm trying to figure out how to deal with this beast guy.
I agree. If my
Um,
initiate if we keep my initiate alive, I can try to what is his health?
7.
Because I have my flame, but at most I can do 6 to him. I can do 6 to him.
I think the problem is then after we do that, we also have a Tidal Terror engaging us next round.
Here's the thing though, right? The objective doesn't it says each undefeated. Does that mean we have to be unengaged?
No.
So we just have to get the clue tokens off.
Yeah. And so that's why I was asking, could you get the Oh, I can get the clues with the fake credentials.
If
I
you can
just
get the clues off, I can survive. I think.
okay. I think I need to pass this because if I don't pass, I lose all of my actions.
Okay, I don't have any feet, but I have my ability here. If
I
we
th-
want to use my ability, I don't see why not.
think that's probably I think that's probably the right call. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm 5-3 with the ability.
Okay.
Come on,
One,
which is 0.
two,
I like that.
three.
Nice.
So
So
take what you want.
choose a
Although if
non-elite
it's
enemy at your location or connecting location. So we're gonna automatically evade the Tidal Terror, so it will not hunt us
so
next
if
turn.
you use the skull, that is fine.
Yeah. So if
Is
you
it worth me drawing
cancel,
cards? No, we should have you use the blue.
I think so because then we
Yeah.
can
So I
we can
don't
make it
draw.
so that this Tidal Terror won't attack us
Yeah.
if we don't do
Okay.
anything. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
So that's nice. I didn't lose the actions. At this point,
okay.
are we Are we trying to um are we trying to do Abbey Tower? I
I
think
don't care.
if we do, I don't survive.
Yeah, I don't need to. I'm fine just trying to get out.
Okay.
Like, that was worth it when we were in fine shape. We're not in fine shape,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
if
Um
there's a way we can just make it out, I think we should just do that.
okay. So I'm going to take the action, which will provoke an attack of opportunity. So I will take 2 damage, 1 horror, and then I will take the action to take 1 horror so I can actually investigate.
Okay.
That's 1 out
Okay.
of 2. I'm going to use my fake credentials. I'm going to choose an enemy and parlay. So I'm testing 4 to 0
Okay. Okay. And what are you testing?
book,
I'm
but
like,
it's
let's
to
just bump
0.
everything. Oh yeah, it's to 0.
Yeah.
Okay. -4.
Okay, we're good. But I do add a suspicion, but I do get a clue. And then we're going to do it the same. So it's 4 to 0 as well because Find Clothes still has. Wait,
Okay.
hold on.
Okay, okay.
Is there any chance you can get one of those clues? Do you have. Okay.
I would have to investigate and take all the attacks. I don't think I
Yeah,
would have
that's
to have
definitely
2
not worth it.
successful invades.
That's definitely not worth it. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and 4 to 0.
Okay. Uh, Cultist Sky. This is draw another one.
Yep.
-2,
Let's
-2,
go. Okay.
-2.
So there we go. We advance. We have all the clues.
Okay.
Yeah, that went from like fairly okay to oh crap real quick. Like
Yeah.
that got kind of crazy.
And now we just end?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to, like, successfully fight for a round.
No. We're good.
Okay. I cannot believe okay, wait, though. Are we ready? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. I would have done the Arcane Initiate again. Okay, so that wouldn't have had any. But where were they? They were all together. My spell was also very deep down. That's crazy.
That's insane.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 4 treacheries were in the last 7 cards. That's crazy. And you never drew any of yours?
No.
How many cards did you have left?
I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
Oh, so you
15.
still have a lot more cards though.
15 and 5 of them are treacheries.
Wow!
Yeah. So
That's
that's crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't think we deserved that one.
The
That one was a lot of luck.
yeah. You know that meme, the are we the baddies?
Mhm.
I'm starting to question that because the back of this card says that only we can stop Mr. H from escaping his prison. You dive into the churning waters and open the path to Carcosa, the realm of madness. Are we the
Oh
baddies?
my god.
Did we just did we just like screw everything up for everybody?
Oops.
Alrighty. Resolution
Oops.
1. You want to read it for us?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Where are we? Here we go. You hold your breath as you swim through the freezing water toward the spires below. As you get closer, you see ripples throughout the water, as though you are peering into a reflection upon the sea's surface. You break through the surface and gasp as air fills your lungs. In your campaign log, record that you opened the path below. Remove all of certain tokens from the bag, then add other tokens. If Ashley Clark is in the victory display, record her name. Each
Okay.
investigator earns experience for the victory.
Alrighty.
I think that's all.
So we got 1, 2, 3 experience. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Not many enemies came out, like,
Yeah.
that had experience.
Yeah. It was really only the one guy that we flipped right there at the end. They were all just like mean enemies that did not have experience.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like, "Well,
Dang.
here we are."
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we are just adding 2 tokens to the bag.
4 tokens. I think 2
Well,
cultists and 2.
yeah, but it's
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought maybe we had extra cultists in there or something, but it's the 2 and 2 are coming up, so we're just adding the other 2.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
Little funny symbol.
So next time we play, it is the final scenario of the campaign. Whether we
I
win
can't believe
or
we made it.
lose. Hey, sorry. They all just snarled real good. No substance in those enemies. 100%. Yeah, sorry. Um
Yeah.
yeah, that was yeah, that got crazy real quick. That got crazy real quick.
Felt
But
weird.
what's up?
That felt weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Um
Yeah. It
wow.
was a surprise, for sure.
Yeah. Oof. Okay.
So if
So
we hadn't done the other way, worse things we would have lost?
I assume so. Yeah. So Arth, yeah. So resolution 3, we would have lost the
Mm,
campaign. Like we would not have
wow.
had another scenario. Yeah.
Wow!
So
Okay, stakes are high.
yeah,
Stakes are high, you
stakes
guys.
are high. Stakes are pretty high.
We're
100%.
not messing around anymore.
Yeah, no, we are in the text like you stop playing the game scenario outcome. So yeah, that's
Yeah. Go
also
home.
10, 14. We have 16 clues among the two of us.
Wow. I also had 15 resources at the end.
Nice.
So if only there was a way to convert that into damage.
Oh, that'd be a cool card. Yeah.
That would be cool, like a blow up, like a
Yeah.
bomb.
There's dynamite in the game, which is
Mm,
fun. Alrighty, so next time we play, we don't actually have really a time that we know. It's gonna be at least 3 weeks from now, though.
mhm.
Because we got Gen Con. I'm traveling the week after, and then so probably that next week we'll update you all, but it's gonna be a little bit of time. Yeah, it's like when they add an extra week in between before the series finale. So that's what's happening.
True, it
Um,
really does feel like that.
so so I will be posting on YouTube on the community tab when we will be finishing this campaign. It will probably be mid-August at this point. But that being said, Meg, it's great playing with you as always.
It was so fun.
Yeah, happy to
It
have
was
you
a good
here.
job.
Yeah, can you tell people where they can find you? I'm going to throw your stuff up in the chat.
Yeah, I'm Professor Meg. You can find me at Professor Meg everywhere, but mostly Instagram and YouTube, and then also on the Board Game Co channel doing previews.
Awesome. And if you
And it's
are
fun.
and Gen Con, yes. Yeah, so if you will be at Gen Con, come say hi. I'll be
Mhm,
wandering around. Meg will be wandering around, but
mhm.
come say hi. Uh, hope to see you all there. It's an exciting time for sure. It's Gen Con. Gen Con's a little crazy, but
I'm so excited.
it's
I'm
gonna be
getting
awesome.
really, really excited.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be good.
Mhm,
Awesome. Thanks for playing. Appreciate you.
mhm,
Thanks all for
definitely.
watching. Hope you have a fantastic time. I will be back on Friday playing some Lord of the Rings. We're gonna be hopefully finishing up the Two Towers. So
Ooh,
if we win, if we finish the Two Towers campaign. So see you all there.
fun.
Peace.